So you want to reveal like on stream? Okay. And then like, how do we just roll the
Hey folks, welcome back to Rye Guy Plays Games again for the second day in a row. You didn't get enough of me. yesterday. So now we're back with another OST game versus Shurrig versus Jack.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, we got this in not really short notice, but yeah, we got paired up in the bracket, and we both had some time to play this morning, so figure uh might as well get it done. And then I I saw Foodsing and Night of Light are going to be playing their semifinals this afternoon, so this round is going to go really quick.
Yeah.
We'll be done. We'll be done in like a day. This might be the fastest round OST has ever had. Like we picked our armies. He went with his Kurok build, which makes sense. I went with Death Chasers. Um, it just felt like after my game against Kevin Dole yesterday, where I won barely and got super lucky to do it, that I just didn't want to deal with that today, really, is what it comes down to. Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah. I'm terrified of Ogre Warhawks on this map.
Yes,
Uh,
it's a little. They can cross. They can cross quick. They can cross quick. Let's see. Ogre or Hulk. It's gonna be Ogre. It's gonna be Baby Ogre. That's Baby Blue. No, alright, go on. Yeah, your army is oh boy. Your army is more optimized than Kevin Dola's was, which is why I just didn't feel confident with my Karak pick.
well, that is a huge compliment.
He had two
Uh,
fire elementals, which were a waste because
yeah.
you really need at least three so that you can potentially maximize your seer rolls. Like if you can move one into a good seer position to get like 2 or 3 targets, you want to be able to take 2 more turns with other fire elementals to get as many seer rolls on those targets as possible. So only having two kind of defeats the purpose. And honestly, even having three is risky because as soon as one goes down, then you're already like below your most efficient searing intensity rolls.
Yeah.
So I think you need to either have like what I have, which is like 9, I think, like have enough to make it worthwhile, or just not at all. Yeah.
Yeah. I watched a bit of the game yesterday. And yeah, I saw his army and I was confused as to what the two fire elementals were doing in that build, but
Yeah.
um
That's pretty much,
yeah. I
it's a nice tool to have, but like you'll never set yourself up. And I felt very confident
yeah.
about like a full fire elemental mirror match. Like I think that was a really unoptimal build this season.
Mhm.
Just because anything with air elementals or fire water elementals is going to be just so much better. So I
Yeah.
splashed those in. But then, yeah, you have enough air elementals and water elementals. It was going to be a huge pain, especially on this map, because like
Yeah.
if either one of us gets into the revive mode, it's so big that like I don't know, the game might have lasted like 2 hours. So I told Jack, I was like, don't worry, we're gonna be done before the other semifinals game starts. And and I'm gonna be right one way or the other.
Somebody here is gonna die really fast.
Somebody is gonna die really fast. Don't know who, but the game is gonna be over really quick one way or another. Okay. Let's see. Do I battle rush now?
So we'll reveal the order markers and then we'll re-roll for
Oh, yeah,
initiative
yeah.
after you've battle rushed.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
All right, dude.
Let's do it.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Okay. So for 5, well, let's see. Okay, 3, 4, 5 for sure. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, it's super cool that even with Battle Rush, I still can't get to the Glyph of Niffle in one turn. You would think 10 move would be enough to get to a glyph, but
Right.
nope. Nope. Okay. 5. Uh, 5. 5 right there. Sorry, this is super riveting gameplay. I'm just counting to 5 100 times.
This is me. Every time I play Death Chasers, I'm just like, sorry. Sorry, it's taking too long.
All right. Okay. And we'll do that.
Cool.
Sure.
All right, let's
Yeah, let's hit him there. Oh, it
Okay.
literally doesn't matter. All right. Cool. Let's roll for initiative for real.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
Cool.
Turn 1
all you.
is on Kurok.
It's on Karak. He didn't even pretend. He didn't even bother.
I didn't even
Didn't even bother pretending that there was one on Mika.
We do a minor amount of trolling.
She'd be she'd be so good on this map. There's shadow everywhere.
Maybe I just move Kurok.
He should not move Karak. I'm going for that
Like that would be
assassination, man. If we kill Karak, that's, that's game. Not that we can't churn through elementals, but with how large this map
I need
is,
the range.
he'll have time to breathe.
I'm just gonna move Kurok. We're gonna put him.
He should not.
Here.
He should not. Oh. Okay.
Maybe should have thought about that before I.
Okay. One on chasers. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. Let's see. We do get the shadow bonus because we're nice and large. Yeah, and then 3, 4, 5 on Valda. 5, 7 onto Niffle. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right to there.
Okay.
Okay.
We got Kurok.
Yes, sir. All right. Glyph control,
1, 2, 3, 4.
really important on this map. That's why I went Chasers. Niffle, so good for me. Just totally eliminates his ability to do anything, basically. I mean, he still can like blast me with attacks.
Okay. We will, let's see, move this air elemental 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and attack the Warhulk. 3 into 4.
Yes. 4 whole defense. Damn, I knew I should have picked up that treasure glyph. This is baby. Okay. Interesting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Yeah, that's a good spot.
I want
That's a
to
good spot.
go. Let's see. 1, 2. A range of 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, it's reduced down to 3, not 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Clear sight is 3.
Gotcha.
Okay. So we've effectively eliminated his
We'll do
elementals.
1, 2.
Yeah, I wanted to move up the other Ogre Warhulk.
1, 2.
The stealth flank's really
That
nice.
guy has 7 move. 1, 2, 3. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, he can just blast me. I think we should be more
5.
patient, to be honest. I really think we should.
1, 2, 3. Right there. 1, 2. Yep. All right, that's my turn.
Cool. 2 on the chasers. We're going to think about this move for a second. Yeah, I definitely gotta think that one through. Okay, so if we kill that air elemental, not a guarantee. Can we move our chasers in a way that is useful? Like, he has to decide between killing Death Chasers and killing Warhulk, right? Like, that's the problem. Is I'm getting just as much offensive output. Yeah, the problem is I'm getting just as much offensive output. Oh, hold on, actually. Okay. This feels pretty good. I think the reward here is worth it. We're gonna take a disengage.
Okay.
We take it. And we'll roll for flail. Oh, we don't get it. I don't think.
It's a 11 or higher, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. Yep, 11 or higher. Okay. We're gonna tag that Earth Elemental 5v4.
Makes sense. I can defend it.
Good.
No.
Okay. And then 7. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 7 to right here. Okay. It's my 2.
Okay.
He could take. He's got a bunch of 4v3s
3s on
over. He
Kurok.
could take them.
Let's not move that one. Actually, he's not. Yeah. There's argument for just putting Kurok. No, I gotta take these attacks. So that one will attack the Warhulk for 4.
Yep. Ooh, okay.
Another attack
Strong
on
start.
the Warhulk. These are not inspiring rolls.
I mean, you're getting wounds. Ooh, okay. He's taking a wound from pretty much everything you've thrown at him so far.
We're just gonna take this attack for 4.
Yep. Oof. Earth elementals. They're on the dungeon space, not the Earth space.
Yeah.
If that was rock, they'd be doing much better, I'm sure.
Right.
All right. 3 on chasers. We're gonna try to flail. And we get it. We'll just go right to left. Counterclockwise attacks of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Block the first one. Not the second one. Oof, or the last 2. Jesus.
Okay.
Okay. That Death Chaser right there. Uh, 6, 7. That Death Chaser right there. And
where did that Death Chaser come from?
He came from all the way back there. So he's
Right,
going
okay.
3, 4, and then 5. He's taking the most convoluted
Gotcha.
route to get around
Yeah.
all of the fucking air elementals.
Okay.
And then Jacob, hello there. I'm disappointed there's no Mika. I was just saying he should have put an order marker on her. Let's see. I really can't get anywhere else. 7. I think we'll go to right here. Okay, so we're gonna make some attacks. 4v3 on that air elemental. And then we've got a 4v4 on the water.
Okay. Bummer.
Oof.
Okay.
That was quite the turn. Okay. Ogre Warhulk putting in work. Yeah, that was a clutch.
Ugh.
That was a clutch flail for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and a clutch initiative.
Oh my god.
Yeah, clutch initiative for sure.
Damn.
Okay, one on chasers. Hmm. Okay, let's see. I think we'll go right in there. Oh, maybe we won't. If we don't get, Oh, okay. So we're gonna swivel. Oh, but then I have to hit my death chaser if I do that. Okay, we're gonna go in there, and we're
Okay.
going to try to flail. Excuse me. We get it. So we'll start with Karak. That's the important one. Oh my.
Oh man.
Jesus. Okay. And then we'll go clockwise around for the earth elementals. Three
Yep.
more attacks.
Whew.
God
Okay.
damn. That's all three of them. Jesus.
Jeez Louise.
Okay. We are going to pull 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the back here. We have to stop right there. Okay, in that case, we'll go right there, I suppose. And here. So we'll attack down 5v4 on the water elemental. Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay. Could defend.
this is
Oh,
why Death Chasers are my favorite
almost dead.
my favorite unit in the game.
It's his favorite
They
unit.
just
For some reason, playing against them doesn't feel the same. Oh, there's the 0 for
yeah.
5 on the Earth Elemental. Okay.
Right when I needed it.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh let's see. The
Okay,
game
we need
is
one more swipe on Karak and then.
okay. The game is pretty much over. But we'll still
That
play.
4v5 doing 4 wounds.
I should have
It's crazy.
yeah. It's
To be fair, the
tough.
initiative worked out for me really nicely. Because
Yes.
I wouldn't be able to pull that off quite so smoothly. And also getting the flails. Yeah, 2 out of the 3 flails.
The flails are easy to
Which
get.
is
I
not,
mean,
yeah,
it's
I
a
mean, it's a
50%
coin
chance.
toss, so 2 for 3 is actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still
That's
taking wounds.
that's a wound.
Hmm.
He needs to move that air elemental. Not sure where, but he needs to.
It's water
Probably
tunnel before attacking or
far
after
side.
turn. And just normal movement. Okay. I don't know if that really changes anything.
Oh, I should have moved this Death Chaser here. Yes, so we won't have a spot. I made a
We'll do
mistake.
it for fun.
Oh yeah, he's gonna water tunnel.
We're gonna have a little bit of fun here.
He's
We're gonna
gonna
take a
water.
4v3.
Okay.
We're gonna go to
Oh,
the ah.
dude,
Give me a break.
dude,
And
not
then
the
we'll
water
shoot.
tunnel.
We'll water gun. Not the water
Not
tunnel.
the
Oh my
water
god.
tunnel.
4v4 into the
4v4, yeah.
overworld.
4 wounds here, max damage? No.
Wow. Oh
Still,
man. Still taking the
still
wounds
doing
though.
wounds. I mean, yeah, my defense has been atrocious, but your offense has
Jeez.
matched it.
Wow. Yeah, 25% offense.
All right. 2
Granted,
on.
you've rolled more than double attack dice than I have.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've pumped out so many dice already. We'll try for the flail. If we don't get it, we're going on Karak. We do get it. We'll still go on Karak first. Well, he could live. Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
We'll do the Earth Elemental. Jesus Christ.
Oof.
And then water elemental is 6 right there. But you have 5 defense.
Oh, I have 5
You
defense.
have 5 defense.
Still not gonna be enough.
Okay.
Hmm.
We're gonna go there, there, and we'll make another tag down on this earth elemental here.
Okay.
Let's start on Karak. Those are the
Yeah.
important ones. Who attacks 4v3? Ooh, got the
Oh,
last
good
one.
game. We can call it there.
Yeah,
Oh, well, you
good
can finish your
game.
turn if you want to.
Nah, it's well, okay. We'll
Yeah.
do one more attack of 5. Sure.
Yeah.
Close out the game. Good game.
Good game.
Well,
Yeah, I had a very high suspicion that you would go Death Chasers
mhm.
in this matchup on this map specifically.
Yep. Yep.
I didn't
No.
know what army of mine would have countered it aside from my Death Chaser
Your own
army,
Death
really.
Chasers. Yeah, I
I
do like my Death Chaser army a little bit better. Like if we trade perfectly equally, I think I like Iron Golem better than Chain Fighters at the end there.
4
But
Chain Fighters.
four whole Chain Fighters. I mean, who knows?
Technically, well,
Um,
I don't know how the math breaks down on 4 defense, but it's 4 life essentially. But
the other thing is, I think if you do go Death Chasers too, I think the game, because this map sucks so much, I think the game comes down entirely to that first dice off roll for placement.
mm,
Because whoever gets the Valda side wins the game, I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
In a mirror match, whoever controls Valda for sure wins the game.
That's fair. I think the other army that could have done decently is my Warforged army. Um,
Oh yeah, Mezzos.
just because
They were with
Mezzos,
Mezzos, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
if you suspect I'm not going Karak, the problem is if I am going Karak, you get absolutely
yeah,
boned by fire elementals. So it's
yeah.
not even like that risk there. That risk there is huge. If I do end up going Karak,
Hmm.
you're in big trouble. Because the thing is, you know with this elemental army that you beat pretty much everything else except Death Chasers, and you maybe even beat
Hmm.
Death Chasers on like a normal map,
A normal,
a
regular.
normal regular map, not just the worst map. Well, and like
I don't know.
it's
I
so
actually
funny
don't
because
know.
like I Valda, I've said this so many times, and I'm gonna say it again. Valda is probably the strongest competitive, like widely accepted competitive glyph out there. And like I get
Mhm.
you're like, okay, the map is big, lots of height, it's really like lots of height changes really long to get to the glyphs. So Valda will help you. But the thing is it only helps one army at a time. You know what I mean? So like whoever controls it wins the game because they just have a massive advantage. Like I just straight up went around your air elementals. You put them in
Yep.
such incredible spots. Like truly the placement up at the top, you just completely stunted them. And I was like, well, I'll just snake my way through with my 7 move Death Chasers, and it's not a big deal. And then
Yeah.
I also, not to mention, you can't with 10 movement, with 10 move figures, you cannot get to the other glyph depending on which side you're on. But with Valda, if Valda is the one that you're on, then suddenly you can. So you can take both glyphs at a time. If you're on the other side of the map, it takes you ages. Like,
Yeah.
uh,
I
yeah.
I'm not a fan of like strong glyphs like Valda on such large maps. Niffle makes sense here. I don't know actually if it makes like super. It kind of makes sense on this map. The range meta in like this tournament is very limited. Like the highest range common figure are water elementals,
Yeah, well, that's
and
the
they have a
funny
range of
thing. It's
5.
like Niffle really, and like for Molten Claw, going down from 4 to 3 isn't like a huge deal because then you can't actually you can't modify the
Well,
special anyway. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, you
So it
can't even
doesn't
get
even affect
yeah.
Molten Claw, who's like the other really strong range figure.
It hurts Sam Brown the most, and if you're trying to nerf
Poor
Sam
Sam.
Brown in this meta, it's
I
like,
mean,
uh,
yeah, I think
I don't know. I think it makes sense on this map.
I agree, but it just controlling both of those glyphs is what won me the game.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. I
anything
mean,
else, anything. I
even
mean,
with the Warhulk,
the dice worked out. Like getting the flails was nice. Getting the initiative flip was nice. But like, I don't get to set that up
yeah.
if I don't have Valda and Niffle, because you can ping at me sooner with water elementals to get me off of the glyphs, and I don't get so far into your start zone. I was in your start
Mhm.
zone in 2 turns with my Ogre Warhulk. Like that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. I think that's more of the map's fault really than it's a little bit of Valda's fault, but it's also the map.
Yeah, the map is it's not good. Valda, I think.
It's
Well, I guess yeah, I guess without Valda, range versus melee just is atrocious. But I don't think Valda, because Valda swings a matchup so heavily in melee's favor. Then,
mhm.
like, I think I think if your map is broken for range and then you put Valda on and suddenly melee dominates, it's both. It is
Yeah.
both. You need I use Valda so sparingly on my maps, and I always make sure it's a map that it feels like it doesn't just add like a 20% matchup bonus to like a melee army.
I actually think road maps are the best maps for Valda because everyone's already getting a move
Oh, you
bonus.
get the
It kind
bonus.
of diminishes Valda a little bit.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's a good
like,
point.
but yeah, it
Mhm.
Valda is a very strong glyph.
Yep.
It's yeah,
Yeah, and
I don't know.
taking a turn one with Death Chasers is just such a
I
benefit.
I do think that you had the better army for the matchup still. Like, I, like the map just plays really well for the Warhulks. They don't
Hmm.
care about taking disengages, so even if I threw up this air elemental here, like yeah, it blocks the chasers a little bit, but like you
Yeah,
can just
well,
ignore him because you have 8 life.
yeah, the thing is
Like
with the Warhawk, yeah, you have to, and we found this out in our practice game too. It's like you have this guy in your start zone with a 50% chance to get off like 3 or 4 attacks of 5, which is devastating. So you can't let that
Mhm.
happen. But at the same time, you have 4 attack figures like constantly approaching your start zone. So how do you deal
Mhm.
with both? And the answer, especially on this map, is you really can't.
Yeah, yeah,
Especially with only three activations per turn. I was a little worried about like the earth elementals, depending on like how I set up, like getting off like a multi attack on the chasers, because there's not really any good answer to that. Like you just need to roll one skull and you probably take out 2 or 3 of them.
I really had to like the only chance for me to like stay in the game was to have like really good attacks from those earth elementals and not
mm,
have like you just get like really bad luck on flail
yeah,
basically.
yeah, take out
Um
Warlock a little quicker. Yeah, the thing is, if I only get one of those flails and I don't get to touch Kurok, taking out, oh my God, like 14 elementals is still going to make it
yeah,
tough because I've got one more big boy coming through and you can't ever
right.
revive, so then the chasers are going to try and the air
Yeah.
elementals are kind of a pain, but like I'll be able to keep you occupied long enough for big boy ogre to come in and do what baby ogre couldn't.
Yeah.
So,
No, yeah. The it's a very good army to counter Kurok. I
yep.
think I was watching the Dunedain and Sir Heroescape game back when that happened, and like that was just I I think the fact that Ogre Warhulk is a figure in like that matchup, it really puts Kurok on his back foot. Like because he literally doesn't care about taking wounds like at all. He's almost certainly going to output um what you put into him, especially in Delta. Like, I mean, I don't think he's the best chaser bonding option in the broader meta, but like, I do think Warhulk is a bit slept on, uh, just because, like you said, 3 or 4 attacks of 5 it, in the start zone is like something that your opponent has to be aware of. Um,
Yeah.
and on this map especially, like you can get around flailing your own guys, um,
Yes, yeah,
pretty
I had to do a
easily.
little finagling, but honestly, it was really easy to avoid. Versus like this, I think I played this like the second round, um, and it was on that map that's really wide with the road coming through. I forget what it's called. It's not Turmoil, I don't
Really
think.
right with a road coming through, like a
Um,
ScapeCon map, or
no, it was oh shoot, what was it? We can go back and look. There was a double Death Chaser mirror match, which was so insane. Clear cut. Clear
oh,
cut. And I actually had trouble getting my Ogre Warhawks out of the start zone, like
oh yeah.
carefully, just because the chasers don't get to move. There's like a very clear path with the Ogre Warhawk here that the Death Chasers don't want to take because they want to go wide and control the glyphs and control the height. But on that
Hmm.
map, the Warhulk and the Chasers kind of want to go the same direction. Like they both want to get onto the road, they both want to get onto the shadow. So that
Hmm.
was actually quite a pain. Yeah, we both really struggled to like get. Well, actually, he had pulverizers, so he actually was fine. But I really struggled getting my Warhogs anywhere.
Did I watch that game? I think I did.
It is
Yeah,
up.
clear cut. It's a clear cut is a weird. Uh, it's a weird map. Like it's actually very good for earth elementals. um, but it's very short, but it feels very long because of the way the road is curved and the height is placed. Like
Yeah,
I can imagine Warhol being difficult to
it got
find a spot for.
and it got so strange because we both used the battle rush, and then when everyone's on road, then no one is, like that
Right.
syndrome quote. It got really wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanna hold on. I wanna paste something in here. I just took a screen grab of this for anyone watching the stream. Um, this was from April 29th. I think before
Wow.
the season even started, because this was almost 3 months ago. Uh, I said, all right, I'll throw it out there. I think the Ogre Warhulk has the best chance to beat Karak out of anything else in the pool, with Death Chaser bonding, obviously, because people were talking about how good Karak will be in this meta, and we saw that. Almost everybody in the playoff, except for one, I think, had a Karak army, which was Jacob, who was immediately knocked out by a Karak army. Um,
Yeah.
did not listen to me. I told him you need a Karak army. He said no, there are options. There were not. That laughing emoji is Futsing, who later disagreed with me. Although to be fair, he disagreed because he said the Ogre Warhawk sucks into Firestorm. And I also don't disagree with that. But the nice thing about having both Death Chasers and Warhawk and your own Kurok army specifically to counter Firestorm, like splashed air and water, is that if you run up against mudslide or earthquake or tsunami or tornado, even, then you've got the chasers. And if you run up against Firestorm, you have your own superior Firestorm army with better tech. So
Mhm.
that's what he was saying, but I was saying, and I still honestly think Death Chasers have like a decent chance in a Firestorm. But I brought my own Karak that I felt was better than Firestorm. So that was Foodzing's laughing emoji there, which was kind of all the motivation I needed this season. And then
Call out post.
there's ScapeCon World Champion Chris Perkins saying, "Too bad Warhulk sucks into everything else," um,
Oh my gosh.
which is funny. I guess I got a decent matchup to be fair, because my Death Chaser's army was also a little better than the Ogre Pulverizer version. I think. No, not I think. I definitely believe that the Warhawks were better than the Pulverizers.
I just think having two Warhulks, even if you lose all your Death Chasers, is like super scary.
They're
Like
just so, and 3 defense is atrocious, but like if you can output 20 dice in a turn, it doesn't matter.
I like I think like yeah, Warhulk just doesn't care about dying. He does not care about like taking three
Yeah,
or four or five wounds. Like he's gonna
yeah,
do
eight
damage.
life is so much. Because even
Yeah.
if you'd rolled average, he'd still just barely be alive if you'd put a couple more wounds on him.
Like into range, he can be pretty bad. Like I could see
Mhm.
him falling pretty hard to like anything 6 range or above, but
Yeah. Well, and
like
yeah, no, I agree for sure.
but
Because the interesting thing is, you'd rather have Narek and Miberxa for the same price
mhm.
as him, because then it makes the actual Death Chasers so much better.
Right. Right.
But I mean, they weren't options.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, the
So,
Warhulk just like soloed my entire army basically. I
yep.
think your Death Chasers killed Kurok and then
Yeah. Well, they
in
did
like
one
one
wound,
elemental. One wound on they
and
put the final wound on
yeah, I
Kurok.
mean, yeah, which was important, I guess. But obviously, Warhulk
He
put
did
the first
the bulk
four
of
on. I
the
mean,
work.
yeah. And yeah, I guess they killed maybe one or two elementals. Um, just which was just trying to get through them to get to Kurok.
Right.
Um,
Right.
yeah, no, I agree. It's tough to deal with, and yeah, in this meta there is really no range, especially with Niffle. Like that, that was what this glyph combination being so good for Death Chasers is what made me um not feel like not second guess my choice, I guess.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, makes sense.
um, but yeah, I also rolled really well. I mean, I'm not gonna
I
deny that. I
mean,
haven't looked at the
you
stats. 54%. Okay.
you rolled
17.
average.
3 out of 7.
Just about average. I
3 out of
think
17. That's really funny.
yeah,
Defense.
the
Um,
defense was poor,
oh,
but
you actually rolled
my
average
attack was
defense, but didn't matter. Wow, yeah, your attack was atrocious. Wow, 7 out of 28. Ooh,
yeah.
yeah, imagine seven more.
Yeah.
Seven
I
more
mean,
skulls would have killed Baby Ogre, but
I didn't get to
I
attack as
also
much.
could have rolled 4 more shields and been average, so it would have balanced out actually. Um,
Yeah.
you would have been right at the threshold of killing Baby, but yeah, then I have a full health Ogre who again in 2 turns can get right back to Karak. So
Yep.
um,
Yep.
yeah, I don't know if there's a good way to avoid the Karak assassination. I guess you just have to hope. Yeah, I miss 3 flails, basically.
Yeah.
Um,
Which uh, just won't really happen.
yeah, and if I miss the first 2, I think that matters more, because then I can't get to
Mm.
Kurok. Because I can still get
Yep.
it's really likely I get a third one at some point, but then I don't get that hit on Kurok right away.
Yeah.
Which the way
Because
you were
you
rolling offense, maybe eventually I would have gotten there anyway, or even with the chasers I would have gotten there. But
yeah.
you
Because you
also
got the flail on turn 3, and then you got the
yeah, and
initiative
then got the
switch.
flip, and then yep,
Yeah.
it was just brutal. The other thing is, at that point, between the chasers and the ogre warhawk, I'd cleared out so many elementals that even if Kurok maybe only takes like 2 or 3 wounds, and I lose the ogre warhawk, I've got chasers in your start zone. I'm bringing ogre warhawk up quickly. I don't know if you have enough capacity because at a certain point I can just focus on elementals, like just to make sure you have no other options.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're not going to be able to like once you start to summon, the game is usually over. Although your game with Chris was pretty wild.
Yeah. Did you
Um,
watch any of that?
I watched just snippets of it and I saw the end, which
Man.
was like so insane. Yeah, I love when
Yeah.
Karak gets to do work, like gets to hit things. Like that's when you know it's a game.
He killed something.
I know. It's it's crazy. 'Cause yeah, if you can like kill a figure with an attack of 3 and bring a figure back, that's a huge swing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, but I think at that point, if I still have one or two Death Chasers left, even in the Ogre War Hulk, like I can just keep killing the elemental you bring back and smack Kurok with anything else. So
Hmm.
um,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
we should have asked to switch the table of the Giants.
We
I think it
should
would
have.
have. I think it might have
I
helped
might
you
have
out
actually
actually.
done better
Yeah,
on that map
no,
because
for
there's
sure.
that. Yeah.
It would take me ages to get over to Kurok.
Yeah.
Even with Valda. Is Valda on that map? I think it is.
There's
Or
like four glyphs on
Fuji.
that map.
Yeah, there was
There
so
has
many
to be.
glyphs. Although there was also Kelda on that map, which is really good for chasers, but
There's also a Niffle on that glyph too, which
oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Next time. Next time we'll
On second
request
thought.
Table of the Giants.
Yeah.
Um
All right.
okay.
Cool.
Well, yeah, the semifinals game is supposed to start when? The other semifinals game is supposed to start when?
In less than an hour, I believe, like at 1:30 my time, so
Okay.
12:30 your time.
12:30 your time. Okay. I'll probably go eat, and I'll probably just watch the game. Maybe I'll hop in
Yeah.
like a voice chat or something, but I'll watch the game off stream. I am curious. I'm rooting for Night of Light, because I'd rather play his elemental build than Fudzing's elemental build, but I don't know. I don't know if Night of Light has anything that can take out. I said this last stream too. I don't know if Night of Light has anything that can take out Fudzing's
Well,
elemental
so
pod.
I'm curious what you thought of the mudslide build into Firestorm.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. So my thoughts on the elemental build this season, because I've played Kurok quite a bit now, and um, I've won like close to 10 games, like competitive games with Kurok over the last couple of years, and lost very few, if any, maybe just one. And
Mhm.
I am of the opinion that Pure Firestorm is a suboptimal build in most metas, because of range. Uh, Firestorm is pretty tough into range, and it's also very easy to spread out ranged figures to get kills versus having to send in melee figures to get kills. It's practically an auto win into melee. Um, and in this and in this meta specifically, there is not a lot of range. However, I felt like, first of all, Death Chasers have a decent chance to do what we just saw and basically assassinate Kurok, and we saw that in the Dundane and Sir Heroescape game. Um, and secondly, I felt like because everyone was going to be playing Kurok, like you knew that, and there is a pretty strong range figure in the pool with the Water Elemental. I just felt like Pure Firestorm wasn't a great choice. However, I didn't expect so many people to ignore Firestorm completely and just just go all in on like earth elementals, water, air, some combination. Everyone had like a slightly different combination, which I find really interesting, depending on what they were trying to do. And I honestly think that beats anything with base fire elementals just because they struggle so much to get through air. And if you only have a couple water elementals yourself, you're going to struggle to kill those air elementals necessary to get your fire elemental into things. Not to mention the earth elementals have pretty good stats. They've got a multi attack too. They're pretty quick, honestly. I mean, just four move flying, kind of. It's not exactly flying, but like
Right.
you know, because you need line of sight. But yeah, I really underestimated the build, so I really like what people did. I felt like your build was stronger than my Karg build. I feel like Foodsing's was as well. Um, Kevin Dola specifically, I felt like his wasn't optimized because of those two fire elementals specifically. And I also played out to take out those air elementals the first thing, and his water elementals the next, basically sacrificing my own air elementals, and really focusing down with my own water elementals and trying to time that out. Now the dice worked out for me there. But I think if we played this game out with my army, I think they beat what's sort of a mostly Firestorm with some tools in there for the pure mirror match.
Hmm.
And so I really, really like this build. I think it's stronger than basically anything else except the Death Chasers. And the nice thing about the rock, paper, scissors of Pure Escape is that I think a straight Firestorm build beats Death Chasers most of the time.
Hmm.
So I feel comfortable having two out of the three builds there that manage to, like, two out of the three rock, paper, scissors, having my bases covered. But yeah, I honestly think this, like, your build or like some version of this was basically the strongest Karak build that you could have put together, for this tournament. Yeah.
Yeah. I I just I liked it because of the bodies and like the earth elementals could trade with fire elementals
Yeah,
and
you get
water
around rule of
elementals.
12 too. I forgot about
Yeah.
that, but yeah, you get around rule of 12 really nicely.
Yeah. I think I got 11 of the earth elementals in this build, but it's still like it's so many. I think I had like 18 elementals in total
Yeah.
in my army.
Yeah, so
Um
you almost max out the figure limit, but you have the only one of the only streamlined armies in the tournament because with 600 points and a 20 figure limit but rule of 12, anything, like, a lot of these armies are segmented, so like, Molten Claw and Hornskull Brutes, or Mezzademons and Warforged, which are also both pretty strong armies, but they are segmented,
mhm.
so there's no real cohesion between the parts. And Kurak has all of these tools at his disposals that are always activatable. Like, your order markers are very easy. There's never like a gap between, like, I won my very first game with my Kurok build because Molten Claw came in, killed a bunch of stuff, put like 3 wounds on Kurok, but then when Molten Claw
Mhm.
got brought down, Kurok didn't get touched the rest of the game because there was so much time between Greenscale's Molten Claw and the Drow coming out that I was able to take a couple turns to revive, reorganize like my positioning. And at that point, like, it was too late. Like, I'd basically undone a decent amount of the damage that Molten Claw had done,
Yeah.
and managed to win the game there. So I think elementals, you never have that break. Now you are susceptible to, yeah, getting blasted by 5 attack dice,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
losing your kingpin, but really very difficult to do with, yeah, 20 bodies you can just slam in the way.
Right.
Other than specifically the Ogre Warhawk, which again I don't think is not unbeatable into like a Firestorm, or even like a segmented like Molten Claw army and something else very strong, because Molten Claw can just rip apart Death Chasers, and Ogre
Mhm.
Warhawk will have a tough time hunting him down. So you might do enough
Mhm.
damage that the rest of your army, Mezzos or Warforged or whatever, can take out Death Chasers. Um, but yeah, I really like how much people experimented, um, with their Kurok builds. I think people, not that they've overrated the Firestorm, but I think it's regarded as some sort of like holy grail of Kurok builds. And I'm pretty convinced that pure Firestorm has done well in the past, uh, because again, the like level of competition was much lower 10 years ago,
Mhm.
and I think players would just know how to play around that, and you need more tools in your army, especially when it's like a delta. Like, obviously, if it's not delta, you don't want to pay more for an earth elemental than you pay for a fire elemental. But In Delta specifically, yeah.
Their earth elementals are so cheap. They're like the cheapest way you get a special attack in this
Yeah.
meta. Like it's just
Yep.
it's so juicy. Yeah, I had fun experimenting with the elemental army. I'd never played elementals in the tournament, and I was like kind of hesitant to play it. And then I told Fuzing about my army, and then he's like, "I'm gonna play that," and I was like, "Okay, well then it must be somewhat good."
Yeah, because Foodzing's always right, as we know. Um, what did he say yesterday? Talking about Kevin Dola, it was like, oh yeah, betting on a good mud slap. Yeah, again, all the motivation I needed to win that game. Um,
Yeah.
that's funny. Yeah, no, I really do think it is strong. So now it will be interesting. I I was a little bit hesitant to play Death Chasers only because I didn't want to like reveal my hand before the finals because now Fuzing is gonna know that Death Chasers can stomp the floor with Karak on the right map. But if he plays like Molten Claw, Warforged Shoulders ×3, that probably beats Death Chasers. But my Kurok build would beat that. My Kurok build would easily beat Molten Claw and Warforge. So then again, we have this rock, paper, scissors thing of someone is going to have a good matchup. And I'm a little worried, depending on how we guess, who it's going to be.
Yeah, I'm
We'll have to see.
personally glad I don't have to worry about that.
That's
uh,
fair. No, you played really well. You did really well this season. I mean,
yeah, I
going
mean,
to
second time I made
semifinals?
it to
Oh yeah.
semifinals in a row for
Oh yeah.
OST, so I'm feeling pretty good.
That's
Um,
no, that's really solid. Yeah.
you can't let your curse fall to the wayside. You
Well,
gotta keep winning
so
the even seasons.
see, the other thing is, and maybe I shouldn't bring it up, because I'm not superstitious unless it comes to games, right?
Mm,
Unless it comes to rolling dice. But Chris Perkins won every odd number season, up to season 5, and I won every odd number season up to season even number season up to season 6. In season 7, Chris Perkins made the finals versus Foodzing,
mhm.
and I thought this might be the time. But Foodzing got a good matchup and got ridiculous dice and ended up being the third champion that we've had for the 7th season on an odd numbered season with Chris Perkins in the finals. Now we're on an even numbered season, and I'm in the finals, and it's looking like I'm gonna play Foodsing. So, so it's possible. Uh, I think it's actually to follow the curse. I think it's more likely that I actually lose to Foodsing in the finals
Mm, that
because
would be
the symmetry of like everything doing everything Chris Perkins has done just on the even numbered season would continue losing to Foodsing specifically in the finals. Wouldn't that be insane? It would be
that's
so insane. Like there's no way, right? Like we both win 3 seasons alternating,
Mhm.
loses in the finals to Foodsing. I do the exact same thing next season. Like Jesus, I'm worried, man. I'm worried. Obviously, I would like to win another season. I don't feel like I need to at this point. I feel like I proved my worth as a decent player at this point. Um,
Mhm.
but Root Vegetable, hey Rye, welcome. Welcome. You just missed the game. Sorry. It went pretty quick. We've just been chatting. Um, but
It actually looks like the foods in game is gonna start soon.
oh, okay.
So if you
Interesting.
want to go get uh food or whatever, I don't
Yeah.
know if you
Yeah. Are they
it's
setting up
well Night of
or
Light just
they're
logged in. They're gonna get started here in probably like 5 to 10 minutes. It looks
okay?
like so.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind eating lunch on stream and chatting about the game if you have time.
Yeah, I have time.
I'd have to go cook cook some food, and if they don't start for another hour, then I'll just close the stream. But yeah, I guess. Oh, let's
Well,
see.
how about you go cook
Oh
yourself
yeah,
some?
Night of Light, Fuji and I starting in about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, sure. I'll go cook some food and yeah, let's just chill and watch the stream. It'll be a fun game.
sure.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna put the stream break video on and mute stuff, and then I'll be back. I don't think I have leftovers in the fridge. I gotta like cook something. I'll figure something out, but maybe I'll just make a sandwich and come back. If I eat on stream and I'm not playing, it's fine. I have never eaten on stream. I will never eat on stream again while I'm playing.
I was about to
Like,
say the
truly,
cookie
I've
incident
never.
was-
I ate a cookie once, rolled the worst dice I've ever rolled in 8 months of streaming, or like 10 months of streaming. I've never done it again, and I never will. But I don't mind eating, especially if it's just like an impromptu casting, like on a semifinals game. That's really fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll have the stream break on. We'll be back. Maybe I'll put something in the chat. Cool. All right. I'll see you guys in a little bit. We'll cast the other semifinals game. All right.
I did get a haircut.
Okay.
Um,
That's the first thing they hear as we pop back in. Hello everyone, we're back from the break. Here with my former opponent, now co-caster Shurrig. Um, on voice here. Maybe will join us in video in a second. This guy Will says haircut pics. Yeah, I mean I think we need to see it. If he wants to like turn on his setup and stuff, we'll
I
make that
can.
work. But for now, it's just my handsome face watching this game. It'll be chill. I'm eating lunch right now, so I'll mostly be Jack talking. Megasover says you might get the finals in before Gen Con. Now, yeah, I honestly thought I didn't think we'd play the finals before Escape Con. I thought we'd just play the semifinals, but because my games usually happen pretty quickly, especially with people I know, like Jack. But I didn't think they'd get theirs in so quickly. So yeah, technically the timer will end, like the 2 week timer will end before Gen Con. Now since it's the finals, the timer tends to get stretched if people need it to because there's no one waiting. Skywell, unless Foodsing wins. Yeah, if Foodsing wins, I'm actually not. You know what we could do? We could play the finals at ScapeCon. I
That would be
mean,
fun.
they'll both be there. Night of Light, I think. Will Night of Light be there? I actually don't know.
Yeah, yeah. He's my
So,
three-headed Hydra
oh
partner.
yeah,
So,
that's right. So yeah, Megasilver, you could play the finals at ScapeCon. Yeah, we could. That would be sick. That'd actually be really
oh my
fun.
god.
Oh man, okay, I really like that idea. I didn't think of that at all, but yeah, no, we absolutely could. Um, cool.
That would be sick.
That well, I'll bring that up with them and see if they'd be. I don't know when we'd fit it in. Um, maybe if there's a day, stream it from ScapeCon. Yeah, I don't know.
Could see
I
if
I
Hounds
might
rules.
bring. They'll have a
Wants to
streaming
put it.
setup there. I don't know if they'd be
Yeah.
willing to change um Mega Silver now which dungeon map is in the pool again. Oh yeah. Yeah, could we just get Turmoil as our map? I haven't played on it yet this season. I don't know if either of them have, but it would be sick.
Oh yeah. That would be a lot of fun.
Mhm.
That would be a lot of fun.
Um I'm gonna start eating my sandwich
Yeah.
if you want to
So
talk
I
about these
can.
armies.
Yeah.
Because they both
That
picked
sounds
something
good.
I was not expecting. Well, actually, from Fuzing's end, I was not expecting.
So they both went Molten Claw. I don't know enough about their army matchups. But they're doing a Molten Claw kind of mirror match here. Fuzi's running green scales times 3. Uh,
And War
yeah, green
4.
scales times 3, Molten Claw, Warforce times 3, and a Drow Chain Fighter. Knight of Light is running green scales times 4, Molten Claw, Anna Carathon, and Rogar Dragon Spine.
Mhm.
So Knight of Light has more green scales, I guess, to protect Molten Claw, and then some okay heroes. Um, I think given the right situation, Anna and Brogar could do something here. I don't know how they interact. Because don't both of them have healing, Anna
Mhm.
and Brogar?
Um,
Uh,
Anna is able to passively heal Rogar on Rogar's turn, and then Rogar on his turn would be able to heal Molten Claw. Unless
Interesting.
there's a size restriction. There's a size restriction for Anna. It needs to be a smaller medium hero. Rogar, I don't believe there is. And I could get double checked on
They're
that. Infinite healing combo, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, honestly. I think that's the idea behind it. I don't know if it worked. Night of Light, I believe, lost one game, but I'm not sure which it was.
It's an
Um,
interesting. I think I asked him what game he lost. Uh, I'm not. I don't
Rogar
remember.
has no
We can check.
size restraint. Yeah, Skywell says Rogar has no size restraint. Yeah, and I think there's like a range. Is there a range on the healing? I don't. Does it have to be adjacent? I believe. I
Oh,
I thought he had like a ranged healing, kind of like Sunlin. I could be mistaken. Uh,
so or for Rogar or
mm,
for is
Lay on
adjacent.
hands. Adjacent. Oh, okay. Okay, so it does have to
Um,
be adjacent.
so Night of Light lost to Foodzing round 4 in this in the regular season.
Okay.
So that was the Mesodemons Hornskull Brutes versus Erevan Sunshadow, Avar, Scarcarver,
Okay.
Ben Hydra, and Phantom Knights times
Oh,
4.
yeah, I saw a bit
Um,
of that game. It was kind of a bloodbath.
yeah,
Um,
I buy it.
but yeah, yeah. So not useful data for either of them though,
No.
because
If
neither
I
of
had to
those strongest.
if I had to pick an army that I like better here, it's probably Fuzings, just because
Mhm.
Warforged can stick around for a very long time.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah. They also
and
have. Oh, go ahead.
I don't think you need that third squad of green scales, because
Mhm.
Molten Claw's probably gonna die
Mhm.
before all your green scales die.
Yep.
And when you just have green scales left, it's like you're not really getting the best squads, the best squad figures imaginable.
Mhm.
Uh, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe Rogar and Anna can do something here.
Yeah. Skywell seems like it may be a game of which multi dies first. 100% agree. The problem with green scales and Molten Claw, like in the mirror match, or for any dragon, is that usually the dragon is a little more fragile in the sense that Molten Claw has a limited amount of lives. Meanwhile, you have 9 to 12 green scales to kill. So it's easier to focus on Molten Claw. And in order for, like, you don't want to send green scales out to go run ahead and keep Molten Claw in your start zone and never move him because they need him close by to get that bonus. And of course, that hurts them because then either Molten Claw can light up the other Molten Claw and then a bunch of green scales. So yeah,
Mhm.
it really seems like I think positioning will actually matter a ton, but at the end of the day, it will matter a lot how they roll on that Burning Breath.
It's an interesting map too. They have a custom glyph, where you have to be
Hmm.
adjacent to attack a figure with a normal attack. I don't think that will really matter, actually, now that I'm
Mm,
saying it out loud, because
yeah.
Molten Claw gets around that pretty easily.
Hmm.
Anna's special attack doesn't work in this matchup.
And Rogar's got a
Uh,
special too.
yeah.
So
Um,
yeah,
so
okay.
it
So
will
it
really
literally
only
doesn't matter.
matter for Anna's normal attack.
Hmm.
And if we get to that point in the game where Anna's taking attacks, it may already be over.
Hmm. It it
So
depends how many if Knight of Light can keep his Molten Claw around a little longer and take out maybe like 2 or 3 Warforged before he goes down, small chance green scales get one more kill. And then you've got Anna and Rogar versus 5 Warforged. Possible. Now, the problem with the Anna Rogar combo is that it's not infinite healing because Rogar needs to start his turn next to Anna to do that. And Fuzing is
mhm.
going to make sure that never happens with Tactical Switch.
Yeah.
So it's actually a really painful. I actually played a game recently, a practice game against Anna with Warforged. This was for the last OHS season. And my opponent found out very painfully that Anna simply doesn't work into Warforged because there's no way to ever get her bonus because I will just move the figure away at the start of my turn, and at the start of your turn, you can move back, you'll just get moved away again. So I actually think it's going to be really difficult, even for Anna and Rogar, to win that kind of endgame, but we'll see. And of course, Foodzing might just kill Knight of Light's Molten Claw first, and then it really doesn't matter. Molten Claw will clean up, and then
Hmm.
yeah, Anna's aura helps against Molten Claw. Only helps small or medium though. Yeah, it'll help Rogar, but um,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess it will help the green scales. Is that who it will help? I believe so.
They add one to their defense dice. I guess that's not bad, but they're like out of Anna's aura already. Well, this one up front is right.
What is the
So
aura? Is it 3?
3.
Mm.
It's just like worst Raylan all around.
Is that only for normal attacks, or does that work for specials?
Uh, just from an attack from a figure who follows Utkar.
Okay. That is helpful then. That's actually quite a nice piece. Um, I wonder if we have any insight. Maybe we can ask Fuzing afterwards why he decided to go with this army versus his elemental army, which just seems objectively stronger. I mean, this army is also very strong. Don't get me wrong. Um,
I think it does pretty well into a lot of armies that Night of Light has. Like,
Hmm.
I think it does fairly well even into the elemental build that he has, because Molten Cloud is lava resistant, so he doesn't care about fire elementals all that much.
Skywell says might have just seen the elemental game a bit ago. Yeah, but that was a different scenario. And also,
So we don't have to talk about that game.
Molten Claw has Kurak has beaten Molten Claw at least 3 times this season. And I don't know if Molten Claw, no, 4 times at least that I know of. And I don't think Molten Claw has beat Kurak. So
Yeah,
it's hard to see.
that's
And
that's
this does
valid.
seem like Knight of Light's strongest army. Phantom Knights maybe could assassinate Kurak, but like at that point you can just pot up around Karak and then like take ranged shots with water elementals and just outlast Phantom Knights. Hydra's not an issue, and then Evar and Erevan are useless. Especially because the army again is so segmented. So I really don't think, yeah, there's nothing else. Mezzos and Altahale aren't very good into elementals just because of the Earth special, and then the other Karak, the Fire times 10 in Karak build with Peloth and Brandis, which I truly don't understand. It I don't I actually don't wait, I actually don't get that. Why why wouldn't you put any other elementals?
Yeah, you can take like
Because
2 water elementals and
you're
an
not
air
putting them
elemental.
anywhere else. If you need filler, you'll
At the very
use
least.
Wormlings. I would be curious. Maybe he just threw these together last second and he was like, "That's the only elemental that matters." So,
Yeah,
but yeah, for Peleth and Brandis cost, you get like 3 air elementals at least. Brandis a Molten Claw menace. Yeah, yeah. Maybe this was to try and counter how strong Molten Claw was.
possible. I don't know.
All right, we've got
I
our first
mean,
attack of the game.
oh,
It's a 1 for
oh yeah,
4 onto an unbuffed green scale, and the
it's
Warforged
gonna
blocked it
actually hit a
already.
lot. 1, 2. It's gonna
Yeah.
hit the Warforged and the Drow.
Oh, he's trying to hit both green scales.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
fair.
why did he roll? Oh, he rolled an extra. Gotcha.
Um,
Okay. Oh, he rolled because he was in the shadow and he missed it. So he rolled 0 for 3 and then he rolled the extra dice and missed that one too. Okay.
yep.
Yeah, 1 green scale down. Could have been 2. Pretty nice positioning from Knight of Light so far because I believe if I'm trying to do the math here, I think if Molten Claw wants to hit Knight of Light's Molten Claw, he'll have to either take low ground or get onto the level 4, and then he's within striking distance of those green scales that that Knight of Light is bringing up and Molten Claw himself. So you would get an attack of 5 and then a couple attacks of 3, 3 into 4. It's a decent chance to do damage. Now the initiative at round 2 is going to matter so much.
Yeah,
It's going to matter so much because Fudzing will get an attack back, and his green skills are a little less developed here. I mean, he hasn't taken his turn yet, but yeah.
he did take a while setting up on turn 1.
Fudzing's playing this very carefully. I mean, yeah, whoever's Molten Claw goes down first. is going to have a disadvantage in the end game. Although I do think Fuzing with the Warforge has like a ton of space, even if Molten Claw goes down. He can park back on the dungeon level 2 and hit multi through the front green scale. Dungeon level 2. I don't know if he can get there. He's going for it. 4, 5, 6. What is Molten Claw's move? Is it 5 or 6?
5.
Yeah, I'm not sure what level 2. There's only one level 2 spot, and it doesn't seem very safe.
Do you think he goes for the green scale and target the other green scale, or do you think he is trying to?
I think he's going to target the green scale by the tree there and try and hit Molten Claw. If he comes down to that level 2 shadow, if Molten Claw has 6 move, and I don't remember,
Molten Claw is
he can
5 move.
he can fire line there. If he gets the kill and gets some wounds on Molten Claw, that's great. But Molten Claw can just retreat to this level 4 and fire line right back, right? I mean, it's not. They're gonna be shooting each other in the center, not the bottom. Oh, this one of these. Yeah, I think this bottom one, I don't think you would have line of sight. I think that's the issue. I think the green scale's hidden there. And then this one is out of range. I think this tree might be blocking this green scale. And he's lined him up, probably not intentionally, but he's lined him up so that I don't believe this green scale would be targetable. And then Molten Claw would be out of range. Skywell, why would Molten Claw go to shadows? Molten Claw large. Oh yeah, he is. Oh, poor guy. Yeah, he doesn't even get the shadow bonus. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm just so used to my massive figures being... Oh, correct. I like the dungeon head, not the shadow. Oh, okay. Sorry for the crunching. I'm eating chips, so you're going to be hearing crunch through the mic. But I need to finish my lunch. This is Scape ASMR.
I just checked out your stream. You haven't put me on face cam.
Do you have your face up?
My ugly mug is up.
Okay.
My beautiful new haircut.
Hell yeah. All right, let's get you up here. Let's see. I gotta open you up in like a new tab or something. How does this work? Oh, I think we might have to end our call and call each other instead of being on the voice.
Oh.
The voice.
Well, if it's too much of a hassle, then it's not.
Oh no, it's no big deal.
Problem. Okay then.
Definitely not the right one. Let's try. Oh, okay. We can see the whole Discord screen. Yeah, let's try a call here.
Okay.
Holy suspense on the face reveal. Yeah.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna hop Shurrig off here for just a second. There he is. Now we can pop this out, and we can get you nice and big, and we can get you. Oh yeah, look at that. It's all set up. Yeah, there he is. Oh,
hello.
My sharpshooter count is still up from Destroyer Dan. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Okay. Look at that face. Oh man, the haircut. It's beautiful.
What do we think?
It's beautiful.
What do we think?
You're a tamed boy.
I was I moved up to Philly and I lost my Florida man status. The mane is gone. I'm now rocking what the kids call a low taper fade.
Oh wow. That's that sounds high tech for Destroyer Dan is in the top right still. Damn. Skywell says Stash Game is incredible. 100% agree.
Skywell.
Destroyer Dan. Let's hide that. Right, there we go. Yeah, I haven't co-casted. He also disappeared. Yeah, where'd you go? Oh, he's back.
Oh no.
He's back. Alright. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, we're doing the most chill co-casting this has ever been. This is so off the cuff.
It's so Fuzing brought a green scale up and developed the other one that um Molten Claw failed to kill onto the Solar Astrid.
Okay.
Did not take a wound on, or tried to attack Molten Claw, did not succeed. Um, he's only got 3 green scales. I think Knight of Light is in a better position here. Sure, Molten Claw doesn't really get to strike the other Molten Claw, but I think I'd be fine with just engaging Molten Claw, and forcing him to take an attack on a green scale, especially when you have 4 squads of them. Like, you can kind of be a little bit more lenient
Oh yeah,
with losing.
you can sacrifice those bad boys.
So you just take the attack down here and then try to. Oh, okay, takes the LEA.
Ooh, which misses.
Okay,
That's huge.
that
That's
is
huge.
that is big.
Sky Whale, he disappeared, gone again, and back. Okay, good. Shurrig Echo is worse now. Ooh, is there an echo?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's coming through the Discord call. Ugh.
Oh,
Hopefully,
gosh.
hopefully that should be. Let me know if that's fixed. So chill off the cup, eats a chip. Yep.
Molten Claw just takes 3 wounds. Oh my
Eaten.
god.
Holy shit. Okay, wow. I'm trying to figure out this stream and eat my chips, and Shurig's keeping us on track.
Hopefully the echo isn't too bad. uh,
Okay. Yeah, let me know if there's still an echo. Can maybe fix that.
he could kill Molten Claw right here.
Yeah,
It's
that's
unlikely, but
putting 3 wounds on is huge. Well, and even just the double engage, he set it up so the fire line makes over. It's good now. Okay, great. I think I was changing some tabs there. Sweet. Yeah. As in it's gone. Okay, great. He can't fire line both of them, which is massive. Like really nice positioning. Um, I wonder, has he moved his 3rd green scale?
I
I
don't think so.
don't think he has. What? I honestly don't know, and this is coming from a fairly practiced green scale player. What are you doing with what are you doing with your last green scale? Are you bringing one up from the back and positioning? Are you trying to get a height attack down on that glyph? I don't know what glyph that is.
Solar Astrid.
Soul
Looks like
Astrid.
he's taking the
Oh,
attack down there.
that is
but
important.
he gets the kill. Wow.
Mm,
On a
huge,
1 out of 3.
huge.
And these are big kills here, or big hits here too.
Let my J
Blocks
bring
the
back the
first
stash.
attack.
Oh, there we go. Is that working
It's
now?
miss-
Okay. Hopefully
Oh my
everyone
god.
can both hear and see. Oh my god, 2 wounds on
Oh my god.
2 wounds on Molten Claw.
So Molten Claw cannot take leading engagements. It was already going to be bad trying to do that, but
Yep, he's stuck there for sure.
yeah. I do
Jesus
think
Christ.
Fuzing overextended a bit here, and didn't need to be as aggro with his Molten Claw. I thought it was actually pretty aggro for Knight of Light to go next to the Solar Astrid glyph.
Yeah.
But it actually is a pretty well covered space.
Mm-hmm. You do take that fire line risk, but I guess you
Oh my
expect
god.
that you can retreat. Oh,
Oh my
wow.
god.
The
That
dice
is
are working out for Night of Light.
I this might be too early to call here, Ryan, but I don't know if you're gonna get that matchup against Fuzing in the finals.
You know what? I'd be
I-
fine with that. I would rather play against Night of Light's armies, any of them, than any of Fuzing's armies.
The dice are really working against Fuzing here.
The dice are dicing for sure.
The dice.
Man, Skywell, Sola Astrid is such an incredible glyph. Can't wait for Renegade to come up with a new name with S and A. Yeah. Well, if Renegade comes up with it, it's probably just going to be called the once per turn attack glyph. Or
Right.
what does that work out for the acronym? Once per turn attack glyph. The op tag. It's going to be called the op tag glyph.
It's actually not a bad name.
Yeah.
But I would. Why was that actually kind of a good name?
That actually kind of slaps.
Wait, why does that bust?
Well, like my J,
Uh,
5 wounds in a turn, a 4v4, 2v3, and 2v4 is brutal. Yeah, you blank
that is
twice, you're gonna take some wounds.
just
That's
insane.
See, I will just slap some clip art on there and you're done. Yeah, honestly. What's funny is that like I watched a stream where Joe and Roguescaper made these like incredible looking glyphs, and then you just know if like professionally Renegade got it done, it would look like 5 times worse. Even though it's just like 2 dudes just like
I,
making the Brandar's muffin, and it looks so good.
I
So,
don't I yeah. The glyphs are just a lot of things that Renegade have done so far inexcusable, but like it doesn't take that much. You already hired artists.
mhm.
You can pay them a little bit more to make some glyphs. But
So
yeah.
so importantly, Foodsing won an initiative here.
Wow.
Um,
On a 4.
if you are Foodsing, do you go in for a hit? You get 2 more attacks, one from even ground, one from low ground, 3v3, 3v4. You also get a 5v3 with Molten Claw. Do you go in and you just expect to do that? I mean, here he's opting for the fire line. He gets a bunch of targets which are going to heal themselves later. Um,
If they
Molten Claw
if they die.
blocks. Molten Claw blocks. Yeah, 1 for 4 is poor, although Molten Claw rolled
Sure.
really well. 3v6 on
Oh
that
man.
green skill. Yeah, the aura, the Ana aura is helping.
Wow. Yeah. That was
Brutal turn.
the dice are just not helping Foodsing, and he's gonna
Brutal
get some
turn.
attacks on Molten Claw that are
That are
boosted
high
by.
quality. He will get 2 3v3s here. And also importantly, if he puts one more next to Molten Claw, he'll set himself up for Fire Line. He's going for it. He's just gonna take the risk. He's got
Makes
3 targets.
sense.
Okay. And Molten Claw is still gonna be able to get Fire Lined here. He is making it tough for green scales to get around, but I think they have the movement to engage all of his other green scales.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I had kind of thought if a Molten Claw was going to go down, the other one would not be far behind. If I'm Foodsing, you have to put some wounds on Molten Claw here. You need the dice to be kind to you for just one turn.
Yeah.
Because full health Molten Claw still with 2 and some change, 3 squads of green scales, one of which is about to hop on Sola Astrid. That is not the Warforged are going to have a much tougher time. Molten Claw is much more likely to take out 2 squads rather than 1 squad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
he's getting okay. 2 wounds. That's not terrible.
it's not nothing.
He is gonna get lit up here, and if this is a big roll, this will change the game. Okay, 2 out of 4. The important one is the Molten Claw roll. Okay, that's the green scale.
Oh, Molten Claw goes
Oh,
down.
oh,
Man.
oh no! 3
And the
blanks with Molten
wow.
Claw.
Oh, he got the kill
Oh
on
my
all of those.
god! Oh my god! 1
Oh
for
man.
12 on defense dice, and just Knight of Light runs away.
Oh my god.
Runs away
What
with the game.
the I'm guessing Foodsing just forgot to take off that green scale, but that one should be down
I
too.
assume so. It doesn't
I
matter because they won't be able to get through.
yeah. I don't know what's going on there.
I mean, I don't know if it really matters at this point. How many did Foodsing put on green scales? 3 on green
It looks
scales,
like
1 on Warforged. So he's gonna have at least 1 sort of useless green scale turn here. Hmm. There's the shields. Right when you need them.
I don't know what that green scale's doing there still. I don't
Um,
I don't know what's happening there, but
yeah,
maybe there's
I
a
don't,
glitch.
I don't know if it matters, but Mega Silver,
Yeah.
those glyph designs are from Avalon Hill. I always took them to be placeholder images. But when Renegade got them, they just ran with this as is. Yeah, it's funny
Oh my
that out of
god.
all the things Renegade could have just taken from Avalon Hill and run with it, the that was the thing they decided, like the unfinished glyph designs. They were like, "Oh, yeah, we'll take these. The finished card designs, no, we need to do our own thing for that. These glyphs look great though. We'll put them out right away.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
funny. Molten Cloud defending just enough.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if a green scale manages to put even one or two more wounds on Molten Claw, obviously, yeah, you can fireline both these here. Whew, gets both kills. Painful. Yeah,
Wow.
3 green scales
Yeah.
left, 2 in the start zone.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
their order marker's gone. It's all in the Warforge, which, you know, I like those boys. Skywell just put a skull emoji. Yeah. Nightolight's dice. Nightolight's dice have been phenomenal. He has positioned very well, I will say. I think he got the edge up on Fudzing. He's gotten a little better targets.
Mhm.
And the early dice sort of made Fudzing play a little bit differently than maybe he would have. I still would have gone for the attack 5v3 just on Molten Claw. I understand you get all those targets, but hitting Anna and Rogar really doesn't matter too much, right? Like, killing
Yeah.
Molten Claw is the important thing, because again, Warforged will just eat Anna and Rogar alive. Like, Rogar's got an attack of 3 into the Auto Skull and will never be able to heal, so... Or at least he'll heal to full initially, probably, but yeah, once the Warforged engage, it's over. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know why he went for that. I mean, at that point, maybe it didn't matter, but you get the he didn't roll well, but you get the extra dice and you roll 2 for 5, and maybe then he blanks.
Mhm.
Maybe that's okay. Granted, you only get 2 attacks from green scales, but he only took 2 anyway. Uh,
I think
yeah.
Nightlight here is just setting up and waiting
Mm-hmm.
for uh oh, he took turn 3 on the green scales
Mm.
too. It makes sense, I guess, if you're to commit to that,
Yeah, because I guess
you
what is
know?
a Warforged turn doing for you here?
Right.
Um,
But it
you're
does
gonna.
mean that, like, if Nightlight wants to, he can take a turn with Rogar here and try to heal Molten Claw. I don't think it's the answer, but it does just give Titus more time to set up.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, I don't know which you're if you're foodsing, you're kind of just like you
Yeah.
don't really know what to do here.
The nice thing is the middle of the map is actually really solid for Warforged. Tons of immediate
Sure.
terrain change. Like the Warforged love the center of this map compared to other maps. So
Hmm.
yeah, I actually think okay, finishing off one more green scale. Yeah, I wonder how many wounds can Rogar heal? Is it just 2, or is it all of them?
I think Anna gets the heal too,
Anna's 2.
and then Rogar's just 1, but it's a roll on a 6 or higher. So
Mm, okay.
oh
You would have 1 turn. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you'd have 1 turn before those bottom Warforged could get closest to you. And maybe, yeah, he's trying to avoid that there. 4, 5. Okay, yeah. So now it's 2 turns before the Warforged can get to anything. I think that's the right play to keep them away. Well, okay. Wants to control Sola Astrid. Not the worst idea. Especially into the Warforge. Getting that extra dice,
mhm.
really nice to help kind of balance out that auto shield. A 2v3, 2v2 with the auto shield is only a 10% wound chance, which is really low. 3v2 jumps you up to, I think,
Oh no.
27%. It's still really
He
low.
went turn 1 on Rogar, like I said.
Oh, and he
he
rolled
rolled a
the
1.
1. Oh my
Oh
god.
no. At least
That's
it's not
funny.
Kelda.
He put 2 on Rogar, actually. Could be another one.
Oh wow. That would be. I mean, he
I
has the
mean,
time,
you got the
but
time. And again, if Molten Claw does go down, those honestly, one squad of Warforged could kill Anna and Rogar, like no problem.
mhm.
This really is going perfectly for Night of Light here.
And the best thing about it too is like he can heal and then he can take an attack if he needs to with Rogar. Like he
Right.
could use his special attack on the Solar Astroglyph,
Oh.
if necessary. Like
Oh.
it's not the worst thing to put 2 order markers on him to try to like full heal Molten Claw.
Hmm.
I don't know. I like Night of Light gets to decide where the rest of this game takes place, and I think he's situated himself very nicely. Um, I don't I don't know. I guess Fuzing is trying to get onto road here, but
Mhm.
he's sort of blocking himself. I don't
Yeah.
know. I
Yeah,
think he's
that
just
one green
slow
scale on the
rolling a bit.
way.
Yeah, yeah.
And on a nice shadow space, too. Yeah, I guess he didn't think I'm going to be switching into Warforged. I need to put these guys in places that just instinctually you're like, this is a good spot. This is a good spot for figure.
Hmm.
But not when they're not when they're taking time. Oh,
Interesting. Interesting.
okay.
Oh, okay.
He's second guessing that. You would get three
Yeah,
targets.
you
You'd get
would.
3 targets, but oh wait,
I don't think
you don't need to do that. You do
he
not
needs
need
to
to
do
do that.
that.
You absolutely don't need to. You have so much time. Hmm.
Uh, yeah, I don't know if I like that.
Or
Uh,
just slide Molten Claw up a little more.
oh well, he got the kill. Is that his only target though?
He's got another one on the shadow on the top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we went through that tree to
Uh,
see the other. Um, yeah, kind of interesting how that 4 range special turns into like 6 range,
5.
as long as you can see him.
Yeah.
Uh, he's targeting someone on the edge of the map from the center. It's really nice. It's a
Yeah.
really neat little special. Of course now, okay, he did get the important kill
Yes.
because now we won't be able to engage. Mega Silver says too greedy. I agree. I agree. I don't love that. He got the dice worked out for him, but like a 4v3 is still only like a 30% kill chance or something like that with the auto shield. Like really
Hmm.
risky stuff. Oh, you guys might have the final right after this game instead. Triple feature. No, no, I need to live my life. We've been streaming for like 2 hours already. Oh God, marathon stream. No, I still think playing at ScapeCon would be fun. I do
Yeah,
think that'd be cool.
that would be
But
sick.
we'll see.
So if Fuzing puts a Warforged in the shadow, that wasn't the shadow spot that I was thinking, but uh, it's still a decent target for the fire line again.
Mm,
Um,
yeah, I mean again, 4v3. Let's go to the damage calculator. Let's pull up the stats here, Jack. 4v3
oh,
with an auto shield.
so
35% kill chance. Yeah. Rounds up to 36. 1 in 3. Yeah. So he doesn't get those kills. Now he's
he
in a
doesn't get the
much better
kills.
spot.
He's in a much better spot. He can take Soul Astrid and get a
Hmm.
yeah, he can get a 5v3 down on this Warforged.
Yep. Height, green scale, soul astrid. Yep.
I mean, you don't need to, but like, what is Night of Light's green scale doing on Lurking Shadows at this point?
Oh,
There's no
uh,
reason.
maybe just because he's in water, so he was harder to develop out. Oh, the over 5. Okay, well, the
Shoot.
dice are normalizing,
Yep.
so we still got
Yep.
an interesting game. Because, yeah, 35% with Molten Claw. Molten Claw will have trouble getting through all those Warforged. Now, you get a 4 for 4, you're probably killing anything you touch. But
Hmm.
the average there, like, because then maybe the other 2 turns you don't kill anything, and that is tough. It might be
Right.
worth taking normal attacks at a certain point. Like if you get a height attack, 6v2. Um, oh, how many wounds on Molten Claw? Yeah, sorry, the box is behind my screen. It's 2. Rogar tried to heal and failed.
Yeah.
Wait.
This does set. If Night of Light wins the initiative here, it does set up for a decent uh, Fire Blast from Molten Claw. He could
Mm,
also just take a normal attack here. Um, Next round.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
normal attack's way to go. Wow, big dice.
Big dice.
Yeah, it's starting to equalize. They played long enough now. Mm,
Gets that block. But
well,
that's not the
that
one that
one.
you really wanted to block.
Um,
It's a big initiative.
mhm.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
mean, you do get a. I know maybe it's tempting to go for the fire line just to get 2 kills, but I would be much more tempted to. I'd be much more tempted to
normal
go for a
attack.
normal attack with Soul Astrid 6v2.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh,
Um, he
Losing
does win
got
the
it.
initiative.
You can get him off Soul Astrid.
That would be big.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah.
The important thing to note, the tactical switch actually happens during the attack phase. You don't do it all at once. So
Yes.
that was actually incorrect before what Fudzing did, which it obviously didn't matter for that turn,
Hmm.
but it sometimes it does. So we'll keep an eye out. Um, it is you do think that you do it all beforehand because usually the moving and attacking phase are very separate.
Hmm.
Um, but all right, I'm done with my chips. Next time, are you supposed to do them all at once? I don't believe so. If you tactical switch to Soul Astra, does it give you the glyph for other attacks? It could give you the glyph for that attack if you wanted to. Just activates right away. Um,
This could be a this if Fusing, you know, if this all goes right for him, I mean, it could swing back in his favor, very quickly. I don't think
um,
Night of Light has killed enough Warforged for it to be a runaway situation.
yeah, you do want to make that attack down for sure, 6B, because then you can hop on Soul Astra again.
Yeah.
Yeah, when a Warforged soldier you control attacks an opponent's small or medium figure. Yeah, so you do it. You do it for each attack you do. You resolve the tactical switch, which does matter sometimes because maybe you tactical switch into something, and then you decide not to tactical switch, so you can attack that figure again if you didn't get the kill. So really nice design there, actually.
Hmm.
Making attacks,
That's a big hit on Molten
defending well.
Claw. Let's see. Oh, yep.
Wow.
That's what Antoine needed there.
Yes. Suddenly, this
That
game is in totally different hands.
Yep.
Just another reason to not roll Molten
Whew.
Claw so far forward. You need to make the attack down.
He's going.
No, I think that's a mistake.
Oh man, yeah. That's an auto
Oh,
block.
that is an awful roll to see. Because if you attack down on Soul Ashford, first of all, you get the extra dice, which again, every dice
Hmm.
matters for these Warforged. But
Yep.
then you also get Soul Astrid. So your attack up is going to be with 4 dice into 3, which again, 35%, but that's better than your 3 dice into 3, which is 20%.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna get the kill. He's electing not to use Soul Asher there. Fuzing does
Waiting
have
on
to
the
roll.
Fusing. He's just
He's
timing it
like, I got
perfectly.
2 auto shields now.
Uh,
Okay.
things were happening with Fusing. He's
Yeah.
already cheated once here by not killing that green scale. That should have
Yeah,
died
even though
earlier.
the green skill didn't do any damage, but and then
Yeah.
immediately died for real, but um yeah, okay. He has to roll. Um
Maybe his.
well,
Huh.
internet drop?
He's really letting it. He's
Oh.
really letting it linger.
Is he
Oh.
on voice? Maybe he's not on voice anymore or something.
Oh shoot.
We can check.
We're in a rain delay.
Yeah. uh
It looks like he's still in the call. His internet might have just dropped. I'm not sure.
oh, he is no longer in the call.
Oh. Oops.
Wet lag my J. France only has Comcast. Well, not anymore apparently. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay, he got the block.
oh,
That's not great.
that is
Oh.
rough. You gotta tag down. Oh my god. And you have to tag the glyph again for sure. You get a 4v2 again, which 4v2 a little bit better. Oh my god.
Man.
Oh my
That
god.
was
Wow, this
terrible
game
for...
might be over. This game might be over the other way. Jesus
Wow.
Christ. Yeah, we knew the Warforged were tough, but damn.
Yeah, this is...
Foodzing managed to hold on long enough
This is not looking good.
to get the dice to equalize, because now he's rolling shields.
I really
Now
don't
he's rolling
think...
shields.
I mean, I don't think that Night of Light needed to charge as far forward as he did
he
with
made
Molten
mistakes
Claw.
with Molten Claw at the end there. He got too greedy.
I can
There wasn't.
understand,
Yeah, go
like,
ahead.
you're feeling good about your dice at that point. You think that it's never going to stop, but, like, you had a great setup where you had that triangle, or, like, that straight wall of green scales. Like, just let him come to you, and sure, he'll be more developed, but you're also near your start zone. You don't, like, if you want to take an order marker on Rogar, he's right there. Oh, God.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. Okay. He
What
gets the
a
block.
block. Oh my
Wow. That is a
god.
clutch block.
Oh my god. I mean, he's still got another attack.
Yes. Oh, man.
3v4.
That's, oh, it's a 1. Is he gonna blank?
Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Wow. Night of Light got saved by the dice there. Oh my god.
Jesus. Jay says, can we get a live Foodzing reaction? Yeah.
Wow.
Holy cow.
He's still killing
Holy
green
cow.
scales, but wow, that was just remarkable remarkable blocks by
Jesus.
Night of Light.
Jesus.
Okay,
Oh
so
man. So now you definitely attack down. Yes, there it is.
yes,
Mega Summer,
yes.
lots of French cursing. Yeah, those Warforged have a lot of resolve, gritty. Yeah, I said they are a lot to get through. Okay. Needs a
That's a
2 for
decent
2 here. Okay, there's the blank. That's huge because now you can slide
huge.
green scale up around
Yep.
one onto Sola Astrid, back one onto the level 4 to engage that other Warforged. You're gonna sack that green scale. Okay, he's going for the kill, but I don't know how I feel about that. I think
At
you
least this
gotta,
way you're kind of protected from the Warforged, but it's not. You kind of
I
have to
suppose.
push offense here. That's a good
We
attack.
gotta delay. Wait, okay. The internet. Oh, okay. You got the kill. Yeah, I guess you are. Okay. I guess you are protected from both Warforged there. Wow, Molten Claw hanging on by a thread. One life
Jeez,
left.
man.
Huge 3-for-3 block on defense. Not his first one either. Not his
That
first one
was
either.
sweaty right there.
That was intense. Oh man.
Oh
And
my god.
now, yeah, Molten Claw, one wound will do him in. Knight of Light is going
Mhm.
to survive to the end of the round here. That
Insane.
makes
And he
things
has the opportunity for initiative switch, which
Yes,
is
that makes
huge.
things interesting. Because he could clear out. He's got a good chance to clear out the two that are coming in here, leaving Fudzing with just 4 Warforged. I
Hmm.
said earlier, one squad might be enough to take out Rogar and Anna. We are going to see, I think. We're going to see if that's true.
Man,
Ooh, this is intense. Yeah, this was
this
more exciting than our game.
it's much more of a game than our game
Yeah.
was for sure. Oh man. Yeah, this is gonna be big.
He's on Sola Astra though. So
It's
we'll
on
get the
Soul
6v2
Asher.
again. He'll get the 6v2 on that Warforged that just got adjacent to him.
Yes.
Um, Keeping him from moving.
And
Oh,
if
decent
Nightlight can
attack
block one of
down.
these attacks, which he does,
Oh
okay.
my god.
Huge.
Huge rolls.
Huge.
Huge rolls. Yeah, Warforged has to attack the figure he tactical switched with. Does get the
Hmm.
kill. Okay. That's
Does get the
important.
kill.
That's
Do you do you
important.
do you hop off a Solar Ash? You take the Solar Ashford attack here, hop off the glyph, and then try to go for 3 attacks here, or what do you do in this situation?
Man, I go for the normal attack on that one next to you. It just makes sense. 6v2, much better odds. Much better
Yeah.
kill chance. Uh,
Uh.
Wait, why didn't you use Sola Astrid?
Man. That's
What?
a blunder.
Oh,
That's a
oh, that's such a big mistake. Oh, that's such a big mistake. Because even
uh
if you roll one more skull there,
yeah.
he has to defend it, which, 2 dice.
Yeah. That is unfortunate.
Oh my god.
He misses this
Oh,
attack.
blocked again. Okay, he didn't use Astrid there though. He's gonna use it down. So this will be a 4v2.
I
Two
guess.
skulls, gotta defend. He does. Oh my god.
Oh jeez. Well, Nightlight needs this initiative switch.
Need this initiative.
I
Although the way they're tangled up there, I do like his green scale positioning. I agree this initiative is huge because even one hit on Molten Claw here,
3.
3v3. Oh my god, Knight of Light got it.
Okay.
Knight of Light
Okay.
got it. Okay, he went 2 on
Does
green
he try?
scales, 2 on Rogar, 1 for
Is he
sure
gonna
on
try to?
green scales.
Okay. Does he? Do you back? I think you back up Molten Claw here. You
No,
walk
because
over
you
to the
want
level.
that green scale bonus. And
Yeah.
you can safely shuffle
Yeah.
things around. Because he won't, even if he tactical switches in, he won't be able to attack Molten Claw that turn. Got the kill. Still not using Sola Astrid. It's a
Oh
separate
man.
turn. It's a separate turn, Titus. You get the bonus for both. Oh my god.
You
Okay.
actually don't. I
No,
learned this
Soul
recently.
Ashwood? Is it once per order marker? I thought that was a
Once per order
different.
marker.
Oh, I must be thinking of something else. Holdir? I must be thinking of Holdir. Soul Ashwood is once per order
Yeah.
marker. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of Holdir.
Okay.
That's my mistake.
Taking the
Okay.
attack up.
In that
He
case, it
could.
does make sense. Holdir is heroes. Yeah, but Holdir is once per order, once per turn for heroes. So like, Nottingham Brigands get the bonus.
Not. No, you don't attack that Warforged. You attack. Oh man. I
Okay.
think you
You got
just.
down.
Okay. Well, so only one Warforged near Molten Claw. Nightlight can kind of take a breather here.
Yeah,
Well, he is
maybe.
gonna get 2 attacks.
Depends if
Man,
you
that's
put
just.
depends if you put 2 on because if you're foodsing you tactical switch into Molten Claw, attack the green scale.
Mm-hmm.
So you're engaged at least, and if 2 is on Rogar, you're probably gonna survive that attack. Yeah, like that. Okay. They're figuring out that you need to do it attack by attack. What is the range on Rogar's? We gotta look. I didn't think I'd have to look up the Book of Rogar here, but
He's got a range 3 special attack. It's like a fire line.
okay. And it does shoot out in some direction. Choose 3 spaces in a straight line from Rogar. So the problem is, you're gonna hit Molten Claw with that attack. Wet
And
like
the
my
green scales
Jake's
are dying
trash.
too.
Yeah, honestly, the attack of 4 is just better if you can't set up the Dragon Breath. Yeah, range 1, attack 4.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Well, green scales both live. You still don't. Oh, he went 2 on green scales. That was the right move for sure.
Yep.
So risky, but oh, 2 for 5. Oh,
Okay.
you got the kill.
Okay.
Oh my God. I think I would have used Soul Astrid there still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because you have to get that kill, or
You
you're
have to
in
get it.
so much trouble. Now, though, you do get a nice attack of 4v2. Stay on Soul
Yep.
Astrid, protect Molten Claw. Not likely to get this kill. Yeah, still only 4v2 is still only what? With the auto shield 45%. Yeah, so not even like
Yeah.
less than a coin toss, which is really not great.
Fusing is gonna get 2 attacks here. Uh, I don't
Yeah.
know what Rogar does. I think he's
You
only 5 move.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's 5
you try
move.
and heal Molten Claw for sure.
You try to heal Molten Claw, but then you
You
don't.
can't
You can't attack.
you can't attack without hitting Molten Claw.
It's like at this point, like why not just? I would just take a normal attack and not worry about trying to heal Molten Claw if you can't.
Well,
Or
actually, oh, you can do both.
oh,
You can't move through the glyph. God damn it.
you cannot move through the
Yeah, the
glyph.
glyph is stopping him.
Yeah, that's a
Okay,
bummer.
Fujin got both green scale kills. What is Rogar gonna do?
Is he gonna try to
Oh
Fireline
my God,
through
I
Molten
love
Claw?
this. He got the heal. Holy
Wow,
shit, is he going for it?
I think he has to. Oh my god.
Oh my God. Let's see a 3 for
No.
3. Oh my God.
At least, yeah. I mean, at least
Disappointing. Yeah, I mean,
Titus
Molten Claw
blocked it.
doesn't take
But
it. Oh, I love that move though. I would have loved to
so
see a 2
funny.
for 3.
That's so good.
Still
Uh,
though, there's only one squad of Warforged left.
this is anyone's game at this point. I think
Hmm.
it's like one squad of Warforged can last for a bit, but
Yeah, and they're gonna beat
you have a
Rogar.
6 life hero and a 5 life hero that has range, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be close. I could definitely see Titus still pulling this off, and yeah, Molten Claw still.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Molten Claw's still alive. Nice over crazy match so far. He's only gonna get 1 hit on Molten Claw here. You want to do that first, so you can get Soul Astrid.
did he already move up a Warforged? I'm not sure.
No, I don't think. He's only got 3 left. Yeah, yeah. You do that. You take the attack, 3v4. Doesn't matter if you kill the green scale.
So he's
Okay.
doing the
What he's gonna do,
4v.
he's switching and then attacking again, which, yes, very, very common misconception. Oh my
Wow,
God.
wow,
Oh my God. Molten Claw hanging on by a thread for so long. Oh my God, and the
it's
green
incredible.
scale. I mean, you're not taking a
Wow,
turn with the green scale, but
no,
Molten
no.
Claw, Molten Claw gets an attack down.
I'm not even sure you're taking a turn with Molten Claw
You don't
because
think? I guess you get a 5v2 with Rogar. That's your safer order markers for sure. Yeah, maybe you just go all Rogar.
yeah, yeah. Looks like that's what he's doing.
Oh, 1 on Molten Claw
Wow,
though.
these
Is
these
that
initiative
his
rolls have been so
1?
close.
Is that his 1? I think you have to go Rogar because if they kill Molten Claw here, beat. Rogar's getting
Yeah,
beat down. Attack of 5 and attack of, well, with Soul Astrid and height, attack of 5.
yeah. I think
Okay.
Rogar's just really well situated to kind of like tank the rest of this.
Yeah.
You can heal Molten Claw still, and Molten Claw is kind of your wall at this point. Um, like I think if Night Light didn't put all three of his order markers on Rogar, I think that's a mistake.
Yeah,
Um,
Sky will X on multi forces Fuzing to attack him at least. I agree. Like
yeah.
an order marker on Molten Claw makes sense, but we don't know if he risked it with the one. Because if you get that attack down on Sola Astrid, you
Hmm.
probably survive the 3v3, or you could get a 4v4 down from Soul Astrid, which makes the most sense. But
I mean, if Molten
no,
Claw
I don't think
survives
you
here,
could. You would have been double engaged. So
oh,
2v. Oh my
okay, Molten Claw
god.
goes down.
Okay, he got the Molten Claw kill. He used Solar Astrid, so we'll get an attack.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I got the green scale for sure. Um,
He does get to do a fire line attack here, I think.
yeah, although,
Oh, geez.
oh, he
Those
still
were
gets the
great
attack
attacks.
on Rogar. Oh, damn. Two
Don't tell me
overs.
that his order marker one was on Molten
Oh,
Claw.
it's over if it was. Oh, okay. Nightlight knew what he was
Okay.
doing. Don't think
Yep.
Fireline is worth it. I agree. I think you hop on the level 2 height there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Um, because
Just
then,
take the attack down.
yeah, you're 5v2. It's not bad.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Rogar's pissed.
Okay, Rogar is good. That's huge. Activations are down now for
Yes,
Fuzing. And if you want to hop on Sola Astrid, you can't tactical switch him off. No, you could tactical switch
you
first.
can.
Okay, yep. Tactical switch first and then on the level 2. So we'll get a 5v4 and a 3v4. If Fuzing rolls his own 5 for 5, that's scarier.
Ooh,
Still 2 more wounds.
Rogar
Oh
is
my god.
not defending.
That might
What's
be
this
it for
5e?
Rogar.
Rogar has one
Oh my
life
god.
left.
Oh, pinning him there
Jeez,
though.
man.
Pinning
I
him
mean,
for
do you?
sure. You just
Jeez.
even ground attack. You just even ground attack. Oh, you got the kill.
That's
Oh my god.
okay.
Oh
Okay.
my god. One life Rogar. One Warforged
Wow.
left. He might lose the order marker here. Anna Endgame is gonna go crazy. Sky. Yeah. This is gonna be nuts. She can't heal herself. So I think.
uh,
Oh, that's a
does Rogar get the
nice.
block?
It's a nice roll. Oh my god!
Oh,
Clutch! He can
wow.
hop on
Rogar
Sola
gets the
Astrid.
5v3.
5v3. Oh,
Oh,
and
let's see
Rogar's
it.
been rolling so
Oh my
good.
god. Let's
Jesus
go.
Christ! Oh my god. He could heal. He could run
He could
back and
run
heal
back
with
to
Anna.
Anna.
That's
Oh
the
my god.
play. That's the play.
That's the
Oh,
play.
Chain Fighter. Chain Fighter turn 1.
Ooh,
Pull
oh,
him
if
off.
chain.
Chain Fighter
Okay.
turn 1, you pull him off Soul Astrid. And you make sure he can't go to Anna. That's the play.
Yep.
That's the play
Yep.
100%. This initiative is huge. Oh my god.
Wow.
I
This is.
cannot believe how this game has played out. Ah, this is this is insane. This is a semifinals game. Holy cow.
Fuzing loses Molten Claw really early.
I
It
know.
looks like
And
it's in
then
Nidalight's
claws
court.
it back with good dice into Molten Claw.
It
Rogar
just.
can special attack to get around Hide in Darkness. Yeah, but you just get the 4v4. If you get the roll, that's the thing. You need initiative and you need the Chain Fighter roll, but then you can protect him. Honestly, maybe even like 2 on
Oh,
Chain Fighter if he runs back. Oh my god. Yeah, he did
no.
it. He went
That's
on
just
Chain
rude.
Fighter. 20 and
That's just
1.
rude. A
Oh,
1 of the
the
20.
goalpost, the split.
Did Night of Light win an initiative this game?
I
I don't
think
know if he
he's
has.
won one. I think he won an important one earlier. I mean, this game's
The,
gone on for a while. Oh,
the initiatives have
Jesus.
not gone his way though in the later portion of the game.
No, no,
So
no,
Chainfire
no.
still needs to roll what is it, an 11 or higher to get Rogar. Is that correct?
9, I
9?
believe. 9 or higher with Chain
Some,
Fighter.
oh
Because
man.
Rogar can still. Well, the thing is, if you don't get it, you put 3 on Chain Fighter. Rogar can actually just hop up and use the special and attack 3 before. Because if Rogar runs, he's not going to be able to outrun the Chain Fighter. So you have another Chain Fighter chance
Right.
to get back to Anna. He's going to go for it.
Let's hmm.
He won one with one life of Molten Claw. That was huge. Okay, yeah, he won that initiative. He got the okay. He got the
This is
chain,
a,
so he's got a 4v4 here on Rogar to try and do one wound. Pretty decent
oh man.
odds. Pretty decent odds.
Let's
And we know
let's see what happens here.
Nine of
Attack
Light's
of
got
5
two
is
on Rogar.
he does have to put him on the same level space so he doesn't get hided attacks.
Yep.
Cool
Yep.
man.
Oh my
Let's see
god.
what this attack is. I'm so
Oh
nervous.
my. That's
Ah,
a good roll.
shit.
Oh, Rogar doing his
Oh
best.
man. Okay, well I think Anna
Yeah.
can still pull it
I
off.
honestly, yeah, Anna absolutely can. And the thing is, like that dead turn there, the chain fighter can't hit Anna now. I don't believe. One,
Right.
two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, the chain fighter can't get close enough to chain grab. Um,
Nope.
he probably just hops up on the road or something. Okay, I didn't think I'd be able to look up the book of Anna either.
I'm on her right now. She does have 4
She
range.
does have
It's only an
four
attack of
range.
2. She
Yeah,
can't. The turn
can't.
on dead
The
special
special
attack is just
doesn't
so.
obviously doesn't work. Although she does have. Oh no, the evil aura doesn't affect Anna Carathon. So only 3 defense, 5 lives, and healing word doesn't help her either. Okay, I mean she's got to get the kill. She's got to get through. She's got to get through the chain fighter with 2 attack on this
Yeah.
map. Mega Silver, remember what you said at the start of the match about Anna being endgame? Yeah. Yeah. I also said 3 Warforged could probably churn through Anna and Rogar, and they almost did. I mean, they did enough that Rogar didn't do anything else. So yeah, this is yeah popcorn emoji. We're watching an insane endgame here.
Yeah, this is.
If you're Anna, you want to climb to a space where there's no dungeon because you want to make that hide in darkness roll as low as possible. Um, but it's going to be tough to keep him from just pulling you. But the other thing is, you risk if he wants to stay on like shadow or something and try and pull you from like the road or the rock. If you disengage, he risks not getting the chain grab.
Now he is placed on a road
He is on
tile.
road. I mean, he's got 5 defense up there. I assume, did he go? Okay, he switched into Anna right when he needed to. So I
Good.
wonder, yeah, 1 on Rogar just to run him back. Okay,
I don't know if you move.
2v5.
Sheesh, man.
Oof. Okay.
This is gonna be tough
You're gonna
for
take
Natalie.
4v3, but he's just gonna be on dungeon. He's just gonna be on dungeon.
I mean, unless he wants to be greedy and grab the level 2 shadow space.
Yeah, but see, that's so risky if you miss the chain grab. I think that's the
Yeah.
better play. But if
Yeah.
I'm Anna, depending on how many wounds I take, even
You
if I
just
take 2
disengage.
here, I think I'm gonna disengage and take an attack down 3v4.
That makes sense.
Because then he has to either come up out of the shadow or like go for the chain grab, which is risky because if you don't get it, yep, he's playing this. He's playing this
Mhm.
nicely. He's playing this nicely. Ooh, okay. Did get the roll, but there is the
Let's
potential
see.
for an initiative flip here too. 1 for 3. He's got to roll for hide in darkness first, so he needs a 13 or higher. He got it. Okay. If I'm Night of Light, I'm okay with that. If you're gonna pump out an 18, I'd rather it be on a 1 out of 3.
Yeah.
Because you're probably gonna block that anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, they both have Fuzing has some interesting decisions to make here.
Yeah.
Um,
I was just about to say that. Like
because you could lose the chain fighter. And
if
even
you.
with the chain fighter turn, you have to decide between staying safe on shadow on low ground, or
Mhm.
getting the attack from even ground, but you're taking that 2v4 and you're hoping nothing happens.
Yeah, I mean,
Man.
and also,
I think I'm probably
like,
going for the attack.
oh, he goes three. Oh,
Chain
Nightlight wins
fighter.
initiative here. If he
Okay.
can get the kill on the,
Yep. I mean, yeah, 3 order markers on chain fighter.
holy,
I guess you're thinking you either kill Anna here or the green scales don't. So
yeah.
if the chain fighter dies, you're gonna lose either way, whether or not you have order marks on green scales. Okay.
Oh, I don't know if I like that.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oh,
I guess.
she's
Ooh,
saying,
chain fighter.
okay, you can't get to her. You
Aren't
can't
the chain
get to
fighters
her with
move
a normal move,
6?
so you have to get the chain grab. Okay, and she got the kill.
She got the kill. I don't.
So yeah, so she runs into chain grab range, but out of normal range, and Fudzing will have to be on road here to
Yes,
get the grab, because if he wants to be on the shadow, he can't chain grab. Okay, I
I don't
don't
know.
I don't hate the play. I think that attack on the green scale was just it was there, so you might as well, but I think the idea was that Fudzing will have to get a chain grab roll here to get the attack. And
Puts
if
him
he
on.
does, he gets a 4v3, has to do 3 wounds to kill her. If not, you get on to level 4.
One.
Because chain grab range is
Yep.
3 spaces, so you will get height the next turn. You will get a 3v4 with the lowest height and darkness roll chance. I actually
Yeah.
really like that play.
Might have been big brained.
Okay,
Okay, so Futsing runs a. Oh,
and he's
he's
going for
considering running away.
going for the initiative flip probably. But even that is risky.
Potentially.
But
I don't
I
know.
think that makes sense. I think it makes sense to go for the initiative flip. No, he's
Okay,
going for
so
the
he's gonna
chain
go for the
grab.
chain grab.
If you don't get it here,
Who
this roll.
he
Oh my
he
god.
missed it.
Oh, that's
He did
painful.
miss it.
And now you've trapped him on the road. Um,
Wow.
not sure why he's moving around.
I don't
It
know.
doesn't matter how close you are.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, Anna can hop up. Take the range. Take the ranged attack. Well, does
Jeez.
it matter where you position on this level 4 here? I mean, the attack is what really matters, but
I
I guess
don't.
the green skill can get you either way. So, yep, hop on the middle, very poetic. All right, 3v4 down.
Oh my God.
Okay, it's all on this.
3 out of
It's all
3.
on this roll. Oh, he got a
Oh.
7. Okay, he's still got 4
Oh.
dice. Oh my god!
Did he roll it? No freaking
Oh
way.
my
Oh.
god!
What are you? What are
Sorry
you
for
on, Futsi?
anyone listening with headphones in. I'm so sorry. I could
Oh
not
my God.
believe that.
That is just the worst luck.
Oh, wow. That
No freaking
timing.
way,
Okay, yeah,
dude.
so now you can just hop up. You're not going for the chain grab for sure.
That was terrible luck on. Oh man.
Ooh. Yeah, blocking the 3 for 3 with 3 out of 4. Jesus. Oh my God.
No
Anna
freaking
blanked.
way.
Nope. Okay. Anna's still alive. Um.
I cannot believe what I'm watching here. This
uh,
is insane.
so now if you're Anna, you probably stay there, hope to kill Chain Fighter. Oh my God. Okay. D20
Whoa,
roll.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh my
whoa!
God. Oh my God.
Whoa! Whoa!
What is that?
What?
They clicked so fast. 3
Oh
was
my
on Chain
God!
Fighter. Oh my God. Well, 1 life Anna. Dude, the
Versus
green
a
scale
green
could do
scale.
this. The green
Oh
scale
my
could do
God!
this.
Oh
Dude,
my
either
God!
this is the
What is
closest
this?
I've seen a game in ages. This is insane.
Oh my
This
God!
initiative is huge. This green scale could get a 2v4. We just saw that kill.
This
They
is.
only need 1 wound. Oh my
Oh my
God.
God! Oh my
Uh,
freaking God! Who? It all comes down to
Devin.
who wins initiative here.
Yeah, it really does. Fudzing. Oh my God. He gets an attack. He
He
gets
gets
an
an attack.
attack
It's from
in.
low ground.
It is, but 2v4, we just saw that kill.
We just saw it go through. Yeah, I mean,
Oh wait, he can't get
one,
there. Yep.
two.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5. Yeah. He can only get to low ground. He gets a 2v4 here. That's huge getting that first
That
strike.
first attack is so big.
Ooh.
What is it gonna be?
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is such an important roll. If
What
he
is it
hits a
gonna
2 for
be?
2 here, oh my god, don't tell me his internet crapped out now. What else is
This
there
is
to think about? You run him in and you roll the dice. Like you just
the.
everything hinges on this at this point.
Ooh.
Okay, has to defend. Oh my god, it's so stressful.
Oh, he gets the block.
Oh, okay, 2 out of 4. Oh, you never think you're gonna blank with 4
Uh,
dice, but okay. So we got an attack down 3v3.
this is
3v3.
so
This
tense.
attack matters so much because they'll get a 2v3 oh my god, if he
Oh my
misses.
god.
Oh
He
my
misses the.
god, that initiative was everything because otherwise you get that out of
Oh
your
man.
system.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so it's gonna be 2v3s now. They're at the same stats, they each have 1 life left. And
Wow. This
Fudzin
is
gets the
just.
first hit for that. That's huge.
Okay, he
A
got
2 for 2 is
one.
huge here. Oh my god. Has to defend.
Blocks it.
Has to defend.
Blocks it.
Got the block. Jesus. Now it's on
Oh.
Fudzing. It's Fudzing's turn to defend.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Anna, okay, 1 for 2.
Anna
Yeah,
needs to
gotta
do
block
something.
it. Gotta block it. Okay, he blocks 2 for 3. Whoever gets this first 2 for 2, that's what's gonna do it.
Dude. It's
Oh my
just too much.
god. Okay,
Oh.
1 for 2. Still has to defend.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I
god.
can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. Anna.
And
Anna's gonna close it out. She
no.
survived in the round. Oh my god, Anna.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay. This initiative now. We thought the last one was so important, but
It matters so much. Oh
oh
my
Jesus, I'm
god,
gonna be
dude.
sick.
Tied the. Oh. Tied the initiative.
Oh,
Oh
Fusin got it. Oh Jesus.
no.
The
Oh
last
my
green
god.
scale. The last green scale. 1 for 2. 1 for 2. He's got to block again.
Oh my
Ah!
god. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my
holy
god.
shit. Ah,
Oh my
I'm
god.
I'm flabbergasted at how that turned out.
That.
Oh,
Oh
oh
my
my
god.
god. Yeah, Mega Silver, what a game, Skywell, riveting stuff. That, I mean, 1 green scale on the board in a 600-point game, absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. I cannot believe how close it got.
Jeez, it
Ooh,
really came down to those
Jesus.
initiatives. Like Night of Light
Yeah.
needed that first attack
Yep.
so
You
badly.
needed to get that height attack, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Man, because then you get another one once the green scale, like you get 2 height attacks once the green
Yeah.
scale engages. Man, yeah, and then that last one, you don't get the first one in, and you blink like
I
that.
just
What a way to win a game.
wow.
Oh
That
my
that
God.
was a game that I thought Night of Light had. I felt like Night of Light was in a losing matchup there, just based off of the amount of squad figures that Fusing had, and Warforged just being so solid on their
Oh
own.
yeah. I
I
mean,
I
yeah.
I cannot believe that's how close it got. Man,
Yeah.
like that Anna, the two heroes at the end, they did a decent amount of work, but like man, Molten Claw staying around for as long as he did for Night of Light was I think the biggest thing here.
Yeah.
Just managing to you know block up and stay alive.
Yeah.
Rogar did some work. Anna, kept it really close, but man, dude, that was insane. That was insane.
Was man, they played so well. I really thought Night of Light had it in the bag. when Fuzing's Molten Claw was down with only 2 wounds on Night of Light's Molten Claw and plenty of time to heal. But Night of Light didn't take that time, and I think that
Mhm.
really came back to bite him. You had two
Yeah.
full turns with Rogar. Now, granted, you missed the first roll, but later on you got the second one, and you kind of expect to get both. So I just don't see why you just don't set up fully heal Molten Claw, and then when you start taking wounds like that, you're not at 5 live, you're not at 5 wounds, you're at 4 wounds because you've healed 2 off, or 3 wounds even. I just think Night of Light, yeah, overextended a little bit with those green scales, and then once Molten Claw was close to going down, we thought maybe, well, if Warforged kill Molten Claw with 11 of them still on the board, that's going to be the game for sure. And then Molten Claw just survived and kept rolling defense and kept rolling defense and kept killing Warforged, and the green scales did too. It was usually only one per turn, but you just get enough attacks off, they can do it. Um, Man, and it got so close at the end. At Night of Light's order marker placement was super nice. I think Foodzing's were much more obvious. I
Yeah.
don't know how I feel about that third turn on green scales. I think you sort of expect to lose Molten Claw at some point there. So I'm not totally sure what that was about. But otherwise, their order markers were really nice. Had the right idea with the chain fighter at the end to pull in Rogar, and got the grab and got the kill. Exactly what you needed,
Hmm.
um, to make this close. And then Anna, yeah, duking it out in the end game, killing a chain fighter with her normal attack, killing a green scale, and then not quite managing to finish the job.
Had any of those last like couple of order markers gone Night of Light's way, it could have been a completely different game here.
Man,
We're talking about an attack, or you're bringing back Rogar to try to get into Anna's aura to heal, and then
yeah.
Rogar has more offense to deal with the remaining army.
Oh yeah. I mean, and just the
Like
special to cut through a chain fighter feels so much better.
yes, yeah, that I mean, just insane end game there. I don't think I've seen a game of Hero Escape like that in a long time.
The pieces on the board at the end were so well, and what's sad is that Rogar and Anna combined didn't even come close to like fulfilling half their points.
Yeah,
Um,
that was very disappointing.
at
Rogar
least,
rolling a one on the first heal is just kind of like
yeah, yeah, that was
you're reminded of why you haven't played Rogar in like
why you don't remember anything on Rogar's card.
yeah, exactly.
Literally anything about, yeah, any of his abilities. Yep. Yeah, having to roll for heal really hurts. Yeah, I do like the concept of Night of Light's army. But I think 4x screen scales is just not an optimal build. I think really think you need more power behind, in the back end when Molten Claw goes down. Now if Molten
Hmm.
Claw doesn't go down, you can make it a close game. But if you have, I don't know, 2 or 3 squads of Mezzos instead of Anna and Rogar, that probably feels a little bit better in an end
Yeah.
game, rather
I
than, yeah.
I just don't think Night of Light followed his game plan as closely as Fuzing did. Um, like I said earlier, like we saw the setup with the green scales, Rogar and Molten Claw near the start zone. If Rogar didn't get the heal there, obviously that's a downer. But like if you keep if you keep Molten Claw close to your start zone, at that point you didn't need to extend the way he did.
Hmm.
And Foodsing at that point just kind of was like, I mean, he lost an order marker, and so he then had to switch to Warforged. You had the time to put a second order marker on Rogar and even take an attack with Rogar if you needed to. You could have placed Rogar on the level one to get an attack on the glyph if Fusing had gone that way.
Hmm.
And I would have been fine with that turn. Like if I'm Night of Light, like um, I think I think getting the heals on Molten Claw and keeping Molten Claw protected, you did not need to go on the level 3. I understand why.
Yeah, controlling Solar Astrid is important, but at the same time, yeah, Molten Claw taking 3 wounds like he did from those attacks that you can't control because the typical way of placing the green scales doesn't really help you out because then you just get engaged to Warforged.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, they both played well. The dice really helped out Knight of Light at the beginning there, but yeah, Warforged are beasts. I'm a big fan of the unit after seeing them play the last couple online seasons. I think they are strong, and I think in Delta especially, for
Yeah,
75 points, that can be it can be a deal.
for
So
sure.
we'll see. I do regret my own choice of what to pair them with. Uh, I think the Warforged green scale build is definitely the strongest one. Currently, I've got Warforged with Mezzos, which is strong for sure, but not the heavy hitter I would need it to be. So,
Mhm.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll talk to Foodzing. I'd love to play this finals game online or sorry, in person at ScapeCon, which we'll see. Um, we'll see if he's up for that or if that is something they'd be interested in. Obviously, it wouldn't be streamed probably. I might be able to like proxy stream it through the ScapeCon, like depending on when it is, maybe we could snag the ScapeCon setup. Supposedly they have a pretty nice streaming setup this year, so we'll see. I won't be bringing along any of the stuff I would need to live stream anything. Um, not in a nice not like in a high quality setup anyway. Um,
You could have a panel there too. That would be really cool
could be
to
fun.
do.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like I will be playing Foodzing in the finals, which is exactly what Chris Perkins did at the last one. and and had a tough matchup and got bonked by dice. So we will see. Yeah, it's tricky because if he picks this Molten Claw build, I want my elementals, and then I have the advantage. If he picks his elementals build, then he has the advantage. If I pick my Death Chasers against that, I have the advantage. And finally, if he picks his Molten Claw build, then he will have the advantage again. So it's gonna come down to some like bluffs here, and a little bit of gamesmanship to try and guess because up until this point my army choices have been fairly obvious for both games for both playoff games. Here it's not because it really depends much more on the other person's pick. Depending on the map, I guess it depends what map we play on. Um, yeah, Mega Silver, if you and Foodzing decide to play in person, we'll discuss the workaround. Okay. Hopefully we can provide as exciting of a game as this one was. Jesus.
Oof. Yeah.
But
Another interesting thing to note. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say I'm still quite happy to have made it this far. I really again I had no expectations for the season. I just thought it'd be fun, and I did have a lot of fun. I really liked the D&D scape. It was so much better than the Swarm of the Morrow era. I felt anyway. It
Yeah.
felt like there was way more variety in the armies in what you could do, especially with 600 points. So I am perfectly happy with the 6-0
There are a
so
lot of
far.
similar cores in this tournament, but it felt
Hmm.
more flexible because there's a lot more filler that you could work
Yeah,
with,
and
and
just the
decent
higher,
squads.
yeah, just the higher point total lets you, because it's still not clear, yeah, what the best army is per se.
Yeah.
It just felt like, yeah, at 600 points, like you could take. you could take Warforged and Mezzos, or you could take Hornskull Brutes and 4 squads of Drow, or you could play any combination of those in an army, or you could take one less of a squad and splash in Wormlings, or of course, Death Chasers were solid core. Greenscales, Kurok, but like a whole bunch of different Kurok builds, right? So still a lot of variety in what people are trying to do. So I liked this season. I had a good time.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the finals. Thanks for casting with me. This was fun. This was fun.
Yeah, dude. I I had a great time. This was an insane game. Uh, yeah, I really really fun to watch there. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure we'll have Shurrig on at some point in the future to do some more casting. This was again very impromptu.
Another
This was
thing
really
that
sweet.
just before you close stream, I don't know the last time this has happened, but the seeds for this playoffs have gone the exact uh way that they were ordered in. So
What do you mean?
uh, so the top four advance to semifinals, and the top two are advanced to finals.
Oh,
In
interesting. Oh, I
uh,
see.
yeah, so
Okay.
you beat Kevin, I beat Chris,
Oh,
Titus
I
beat
see.
Swarm, and Antoine beat Jacob.
Hmm.
And
And then the
I don't
same.
know the last time that's happened. I just thought that was kind of interesting.
That is interesting. Well, and it's funny because we haven't played the same armies that we played, like, because it all differed. So the rankings were like maybe a little misleading, which is why it actually worked out, like the timing, because the matchups smoothed out for the top cut specifically. Huh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So one and two. That's interesting. Well, hopefully he decides to play his Goblin Cutter's army and it's a comfortable game. I, I
Let's hope.
assume I assume that's what he'll do. Those black wormlings, big threats, big threats.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, um, Sweet, yeah. We'll be talking in the OSC group. Thanks everyone for watching. This was so much fun. So keep an eye out for a final stream, maybe, or maybe we'll figure out something with the ScapeCon organizers. I don't know if they want to slam another thing in there, so it might be a little more casual. But if you're at ScapeCon, if you're coming to ScapeCon, there's a chance that Fuzing and I will play this game live. So if you want to come watch a game being played in person, obviously you'll be watching a million other games, but watching a finals game for a months long season, you are welcome to come spectate. It'll be like HeroScape IRL. That's
Who would have
I'm
thought?
I'm very excited. Although I don't know, moving from this to the board, maybe I just won't. I might not play as well, right? Because this will be my first time playing in person Scape, and I'm a little nervous. I'll be honest, but we'll see. Sweet, yeah. I think with that, I'm going to sign off. Thank everyone. Thank Shurrig. And this actually. So I thought it would be more time until like we played the semifinals game. This will probably be my last stream. It will be my last stream, I think, until ScapeCon, except maybe to cast the OHS finals. But this season has ended effectively, barring this finals game. OHS will not have another season. RDL presumably will not have another season. Everything's just kind of waiting till after ScapeCon. So I'll have a little break, which is kind of nice. I've streamed a fair amount and uploaded. Keep an eye out for some videos coming before ScapeCon, hopefully, fingers crossed. With that, I'm going to sign off.